So I'm seriously debating, should I go or should I not go to New York? Now, I don't particularly want to by myself. I don't go myself. It's literally one day. Now, my thing is, they told me I can bring a plus, and I don't mind bringing. I want one of my girlfriends with me. This is so fucking last minute, just to hop on a plane. The flight leaves at 8 tonight. Um, the party is tomorrow, and I will be leaving New York tomorrow evening because this is basically a day party. And I just don't want to go by myself. You know what I mean? Um, it's like, is it worth just flying out for a day to go to New York? Yeah, it probably is. But this. I'm not gonna go in whose day party it is or anything like that. This was some, like, literally, I get a phone call this morning. It woke me up like, hey, you want to come to New York for a party tomorrow? And I'm just like, mm, do I? So they said you could bring one person, we'll take care of your flight, we'll take care of your accommodation. Just come to the fucking party. And I'm just like, I'm so comfortable right now. Comfortable on my bed, laying here watching Law and Order. I might find something to watch on Netflix, a cup of coffee, a cigarette. But I kind of want to go to this day party. Now, two of my girlfriends live in Ohio. I love for them to go, but I know as soon if I say anything to them, they're gonna be like, "Bitch, it's too last minute." They have things going on that they would have to square away. One of my girlfriends, she has a dog, so she wouldn't be able to just leave her dog. She would have to find someone to watch him. And my other girlfriend is taking care of her mother, and I don't think she can just up and leave. Princess said it was I she was at brunch this morning, and I called her back and I was like, "Hey, let's go to New York." And she was like, "Oh, I would love to go to New York." She was like, "When?" I said, "We got to leave at 8 o'clock tonight." She was like, I don't know if I can leave at 8 o'clock. Hello, Dina. How are you? Happy Sunday, my love. So I'm just like, I'm confused. Should I go or should I not go? Very confused. Very confused. I haven't been to New York and I have to go to New York. Hey, card at a winery. I will be in and out. Okay, Dina. Well, you enjoy. Take pictures. Take pictures. Do you think I should just go? I don't want to go by myself and Princess go with me. And she's just last minute. And I do them and just say yay or nay. And I've been invited to a party this morning, roughly at 10, and I was on a day tomorrow. Sorry, we're having connection issues going on. But it's this day party tomorrow in New York. I was invited time of day, transportation. You know, but I was invited, and none of my girlfriends I know can go with me, because this is last. So I'm just in a bit of a conundrum because it's like I want to, but I don't. It's Sunday, it's rainy here, it's very comfortable and cozy. I could find something to watch on TV, but then I could also go to New York. So I'm just debating what I should do. I don't have to pack a big suitcase, take a fucking backpack or cram everything in my fucking purse and go and come back home. I just don't know. Ugh, the pain, the pain. I haven't been to New York in about 2 years, roughly. But my thing is, I have to be in New York at the end of October because we have a meeting there, and that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, leave Sunday. So that's like 3 days, 4 days. We leave. I would leave back to come Chicago. You know, one of the days I get there. The second day is the day of the meeting. The third day is if everything doesn't get resolved on the first day of the meeting, and then I would leave. And my girlfriends are going with me for that, but I'm just stuck as to should I just go to New York and just lay in this big ass, comfy ass bed here in Chicago and mind my fucking business. Ugh, I got my rollers in my head, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it Labor Day, Memorial Day, whatever day it is, day party. Hey, Princess, are you sure you sure it's too last minute to go? I mean, I know it's last minute. You know, I know my other two girlfriends. I know if I asked them, they would curse me out because it is last minute. I didn't plan this. I was asked, did I want to come? But I told you what kind of party it's going to be, and I might go. Girl, you know how I am. I don't have a problem with staying in my house. It would be a good networking experience, but I'm not getting paid to go, you know, but at least we wouldn't have to pay for anything. And you know who is funding this soiree. But I know that you have people in town. They probably don't leave till tomorrow. We would have to leave tonight. And it's just last minute. Fuck. I'm so irritated right now. I'm just like, oh, mm, mm, mm. I don't know why motherfucker. I hate that shit. I hate plan shit. I just I don't know. I might go. I'll hit them, like I said, by 2 o'clock and let them know, if they should just get my ticket or not. I'm just like, it's just so comfortable right now, just being in bed. A good party in New York would be great. It would be great. I don't know. Confusion. Hold on. Let me unplug my phone. My phone is charged. Yeah, but I'll keep you all posted. If I go, of course, you know, I'll take pictures but then again, it might be one and I'm not getting ready to sit here and say it might be. They probably don't want pictures taken. They probably don't want pictures taken. And I don't want to seem lame and be like, ooh, let me whip out my camera. I don't know, Princess. I'm gonna think about this because you said you won't be able to go because it's last minute. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sad. I'm sad. Now I know if I call one of my girlfriends, she's gonna be like, "Girl, no." Let's see what happens. Let's see. Hey, you want to go to New York? You have to leave tonight. Yeah, I might. You think you can go? No, I can't deal in yes and maybes. Oh. I mean, who will watch the dog? It's a day party tomorrow. Can't go into that. Can't go into that. Plus, I'm on my lot. Princess can't go because she said it's very last minute. I mean, let me get some more information. They told me they gave me a +1. You know, I wish they would have gave me a fucking +3. Ugh. I will. I Yeah. I know it's last minute. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ciao. Okay, so um, I don't know. See, I have the tendency of getting to New York and not wanting to leave. A day in New York just is not enough for me. Tracy, but she was like, yeah. And I'm surprised that she was just like, yeah, this is so this is so shitty. Uh, so shitty. And I'm trying to figure out why is it so important for me to be there? I am absolutely nobody. But we'll see. We will see. Uh, fuck. Uh, hi, Tracy. Yeah. Hey, Miami. How are you? Happy Sunday. I am in a conundrum. I don't know if I should fly to New York because it's last minute and it's literally for a fucking party tomorrow, a day party. And then I would get back on the plane and fly back to Chicago tomorrow. They gave me a +1. I don't know. I'm such in a lazy fucking mood. I'm just like, I don't, you know how you don't really feel like doing shit? There's shows that I could watch on Netflix. I watched my shows last night, Raising Canaan. I watched The Shy. I'm laying here watching Law and Order, drinking my coffee. It's raining in Chicago. And I'm just like, and I was sleeping good. I was sleeping good. Princess called about brunch. She was like, why you answering the phone all sexy? I'm like, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. Get off the phone with her, and my phone rings again. And that was the call. Hey, you want to come to this party in New York? I'm like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Uh-uh-uh. But I do like the idea of I don't have to pay for anything. That is always a good fucking thing. Let me readjust. That's always a good fucking thing. You know, not paying for shit and not paying for flights or hotel accommodations and being able to party is a really good thing. If I don't have to spend money on something, it's like, hey, that's fucking awesome. But when you tell me some shit at the last minute, it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. You know, they knew about this party well before them calling me this morning and asking me to come, you know. So in a way, I kind of feel some kind of way, you know. I kind of feel like, why didn't you think about me when you all were initially planning this party? I'm sure this party has been planned for months simply because wherever they're having it in Manhattan, they had to rent the venue and everything else. And this is actually a private party. So it's not one for the public. And the person who invited me um, is a really good friend. And it's basically like a industry, you know, party. And I'm just debating, do I want to go? You know, I'm still recovering from the fucking Dominican Republic. And this is just so last minute. Everyone knows how good it is to be just in bed on a Sunday and chilling. And my mind wasn't set for travel. And I want to go, but I don't want to go. And if I go, I don't want to go by myself, you know. Thank you, Benz. You too. Hey, Tawana. Happy Sunday to you too. You have a blessed one too, baby, and be safe because they are acting a complete fool here in Chicago. Last night alone, 11 people were shot, one person was killed, and I don't know if I don't like going outside that much. I try to do everything in the daytime, get it done, get back in the house. But now, you know, a monkey wrench has been thrown into and thank you for stopping by, Benz. I appreciate that. Um, this monkey wrench, this travel monkey wrench has been thrown in to the mix of my life. So I'm not gonna stay on here. I'm gonna get off of here and try to excuse me, I have to run to the bathroom. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. It's getting crazy. Oh, Tawana, I have some friends who want me to fly to New York today, and I am just at. Hey, Dow, how are you, honey? So they are having a parade. It's like I don't know. It's like everyone has lost their minds everywhere, and it's like I'm a very regimented person and I really don't like, hey Trini, how you doing, honey? I really I have schedules that I stick to and schedules that I don't stick to. And I'm just one of those people that it's like I want to go to New York, but this is so last minute. And it's like my spirit, my spirit is moving me in two different directions. One saying, oh, just go, it's just for a day. And then the other side is saying, hey, just stay in bed all day, have some coronas, watch Law and Order, you know. Yes, it's back on. It just, oh, are you fucking serious, Tawana? No, babe. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tawana. I'm sorry anyone has to deal with this bullshit, the minutia of people not knowing how to act. You know, my spirit is telling me, don't go, you know, but I also want to get out of Chicago, but it's not really getting out of Chicago if I'm only going to New York for one day. You know, I want to be able to take all three of my good girlfriends with me. I want to be able to take Princess. I want to be able to take Tracy. I want to be able to take my girl D, you know, and I don't want it to be a rush trip, but it's not often that I get a motherfucker just call you up and be like, "Hey, you wanna fly to New York and you could bring a friend." You know, it's just one of those days, and I want to be able to take my girlfriends. You know, these three drama-free ass bitches. I know we would have a good time, but they only gave me a +1, and I'm just one of those motherfuckers. I feel like if the crew can't go, I shouldn't go either. But also, my spirit is telling me to keep my fat yellow ass in my bed all day. Ugh. But we are going to New York in October. The whole crew is going. Okay. And that's something else that I'm not paying for, which is, that's a good thing. A bitch don't be feeling like paying for shit all the motherfucking time. But the New York trip in October is not a leisure trip for me. It will be for them because I will be in a major fucking meeting. And when I say a major fucking meeting, I mean a major fucking meeting. Can't go into it. Just pray for me. That's all I ask. I don't usually ask people to pray because sometimes people, they don't pray for you, they pray against you. But I'm pretty cool with y'all. I like y'all. I don't think y'all have any ill will or intent. You know, let's get a beer, you guys. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. Cause this is just too hold on. Okay. I took my phone case off. So you remember I told you guys I bought this new phone case. And when I have this phone holder, but when I have my phone case on my phone, it does not fit in these little grooves down here. So I have to take everything the fuck off. Now, what'd you say, Miami? Then trust your instincts on this one. Stay home and relax. You know what, Miami? I love you. I love you, sis. I love you. I think you're right. I can sit in my house today. I could talk to my girlfriends. October 7th is my birthday. All prayers. Oh, okay. Happy birthday. Well, not yet. I will be hitting you on your birthday and wishing you much love. Much love. What are you, a Scorpio? No, that's not Scorpio. You are a You are, no, don't, I'm not even going to look at the screen on my phone. You are a Libra. You are a Libra. I have a Libra sister. I have a Libra son. And you all, though you all are the salt, you all know y'all be lying when it come down to some money. I ain't met a Libra who don't lie about money. Y'all keep money. That's a really good thing about your sign. You guys keep some, y'all keep some coins. Tell somebody, no, I ain't even got it right now, and be having it. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Nah, you know what, Miami, I think I'm just gonna sit in the house and talk to my girlfriends today. Hold on. Good morning, son. Give your mama a hug. Oh,
What's the word, Dad?
don't. Oh, you shaking my hand? Give your mama a hug.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Can you give me a silver cup and fix that up for me, please? Thank you, my dear. I pulled out those lamb chops.
Last night?
Yeah, I'm gonna marinate them today. Yeah, you know what, you guys? Yeah, thank you, son. I love you so much. And can you put another roll of tissue in the bathroom on the little tissue hook? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay at home and talk to my girlfriends on the phone. And because it is last minute. And I don't want to hold on, you guys. I gotta put my phone up here very gingerly. Okay. Yeah. I want to be able to take my girlfriends with me, all of them. And I don't want us to have to rush. And though it would be nice to go to this particular soiree, it's just something in my spirit is telling me, just stay home, Roxanne. And I am. There will be more parties. I get invited to actually to a lot of parties and I just don't go. You know, a few weeks back, someone invited me to come out to California for a party. And I was just like, I can't. You know, I'm trying to get my daughter out of here to college and, you know, all that jazz. So I can't go anywhere. But now she's all settled and I just can't do shit last minute. You know, I vowed to myself that I was gonna, you know, start living gut instinct on things. And not that I feel like the people, well, the person who's having this party is full of shit or anything. I just kind of feel like you knew you were having this party. And I talked to this person that time before getting the invite to the party. Why are you just now fucking telling me? You know, I don't like last minute malarkey. Plus, I unthawed my lamb chops. I'm gonna cook my lamb chops tomorrow, and I'll take my girlfriends and offer. You know, we gotta get the exact date, but you know, we'll just do New York in October. I love New York in the fall. It's towards the end of October, and hopefully, Tawana, when I get there, I'll let you know, and you can link up with us. You're just in Brooklyn. That's right across the fucking bridge. We'll be in Manhattan, and we will be staying at the St. Regis. So I will keep you posted, and maybe after the meeting, we can all go have dinner and cocktails, and walk around Manhattan and just, take in a evening in Manhattan. I love New York. I love it. I loved living there. Love the atmosphere. People say New York people are mean. That is like the furthest thing from the truth. Oh, I'm having a back spasm, you guys. Oh, God. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, I want to stay home. I'm going to stay home. You know, I'm going to let you know. I am, sweetie. We're flying into LaGuardia. So get a car service, a lift or whatever from LaGuardia. Last time I was there, I had to go out to Long Island, and the fucking traffic was hellacious. We flew out on I think we flew out on a Friday, or thank you, baby. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Mm, delicioso. Oh, your son's the manager at JFK. Um, I haven't been to JFK. Like I said, we flew into LaGuardia, and then I had got a car service, and the car service took us out to Long Island, and I hadn't been out on Long Island in so long. That trip seemed like it took forever, and they were doing some construction over there at LaGuardia, and the airport was so fucked up, like all these twists and turns and shit. I was like, I don't remember LaGuardia being like this. I used to love flying out of JFK, and if worst comes to worst, I would fly out of LaGuardia or MacArthur. So I done basically covered all the airports in the New York, New Jersey area. So, but I'm looking forward to this trip. I'm a little down now, y'all. I'm a little down. I'm just wondering if some jerk chicken would cure that. Go get me some jerk chicken. I just want to kick it with my girlfriends. You know, we be life just be so busy. You know, and I be having things to do, and they be having things to do. And the one thing I like to accredit myself for is um, being considerate and being considerate of other people's time. My good sister friends, and they know who they are, put up with so much from my spoiled fucking ass. They put up with, but these are the bitches that can actually curse me out and refocus me and be like, bitch, stop, you know. But I want to be able to travel with them. I've done my part as a mother and as a parent, and now I'm working on my business, and my girlfriends help me with my business. I don't even think, and you all don't know half the phone calls and the shit that I have to feel between talking to this person and talking to that person, and be like, you know what? Call my attorney. Talk to them about that, because I can't even handle certain things, and I do spaz out. My good girlfriends are godsends. They are godsends. Tracy, godsend. D, you are a godsend. Princess, you are a godsend. And that motherfucking princess, I promise you, she gets everything done. It's not just she has decorated for Maddie's parties and stuff like that. She gets the shit done. I have a business. Though I'm in my house and I be on here talking shit and laughing and giggling and having my fucking cocktails, I handle my business first. And my business gets handled so I can lay in bed and debate, should I fly to New York? But my little machine is not big yet. My little machine does not run by itself. I have people who help this machine stay oiled and keep this shit grinding so I can go on trips and take my girlfriends with me. So we'll be in New York in October. God willing, they don't push the meeting back, they don't push it ahead. And my 10 toes bitches will be 10 toes in NY with me. I'm gonna stay home and enjoy my Sunday and drink all my motherfucking Coronas in my silver cup. You guys need to get these cups. It's a company called All, and they are drink soda, water, for longer. And the amazing part of this cup is, you know, how cups get condensation on the outside. This doesn't condensation rings. I know it sounds crazy. I really want a straw. Hold on. Do you have a straw? If I have a straw in my drawer, you guys, call the mental hospital. Oh, well, guess what? Who's gonna call first? Because the bitch does have a straw in her drawer. Oh, this is a long ass straw. Straw is long like a penis or something. Penis straw. Yeah, it's important to have a good team when it comes to big or small business. I'm a small business right now, but if things go accordingly, it could be a medium business that has to grow to a big business. But the one thing I've learned is I can't do this shit by myself, and I thought I could because I thought I was a superwoman, and I'm not. My good girlfriends play roles in my life, and I don't even think they realize how valuable they are to me. Yeah. Tracy, what face did you just put up there? You know that little face is tiny. Don't make me get started with you, sis. Okay. Some of the conversations we have be so funny. You know, I have no idea. Laughter is the key and the best medicine for everything. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. My life. I really want to call this person like, why didn't you tell me about this 2 months ago? Maybe they thought they sent everybody they shit. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna lay in my bed and watch Law and Order all day. It's a marathon on weed, so this is the best place for me. I might do a teeth whitening today. What you shaking your head about, girl? What the hell are you shaking your head about? Don't shake your head, Tracy. What are you shaking your head about? I can hear your voice. You know, I don't. I almost let's call her and fuck with her. Da, 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 da. Oh, don't be funny and not answer. And you're sitting there looking right at your phone. That is so fucking crazy. I can't even believe you're doing this. First of all, don't SMH me, girl. Why are you whispering? No one can hear you. You are not on speaker. Oh, girl, you know I'm gonna throw some nasty in there all the time. I'm kind of depressed, but not really. Oh, friend, thank you so much. But I just wanted you all to be able to go. one of y'all. And it's just so last minute. I just think it's so unfair, and I have to take my girlfriends' lives into consideration, you know. Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, she's so sweet. Her voice is just so precious. Roxanne is Roxanning. What the fuck is Roxanne in, princess? You always say that shit. I don't say nothing when you be princessing, huh? No, I don't. I don't. I don't even know what the fuck Roxanne is. It's a new term. But you know what? Someone made a meme about me. It said staring Roxanally. I'm gonna send it to you. It is the funny. It's the funniest shit in the world. This guy named Perry made it. Um, I don't know what Roxanne is, but I guess it's okay. Oh man. Nah. I'm at home, y'all. I'm really help people in the house so they're not out here acting fucking stupid in the city. They have a con going on social science and a partner for me, and how they gonna do with the rain outside. Can't I can't bounce that part. I don't like grass. You know? Hello, Marcel. How are you? Oh, hello, Marcella. How are you? Happy Sunday. Yeah, so you guys, I'm not gonna go to New York. I think Miami said it best. Follow my first instinct. My instinct. On ass in my house. New York ain't going nowhere. So it's just best to just stay at home. But I will call them and thank them for inviting me. I just I don't like last minute shit. When you get to be my age, last minute things throw you off. You know, like last night I pulled out lamb chops to marinate them today to cook tomorrow. All that shit would get thrown off. It is nice to be invited to a party like that party. Um, it's a very shoo shoo frou frou ass party. Right the fuck up my alley, but it's not meant for me to go, you know. Parties will come, parties will go. Um, I want my crew to be able to go with me, not just me. I need my bras with me. So I'll just be in bed. I'll be in bed. Mm-mm. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Girl, I don't think so. I don't think so. If anything, they probably aren't even in the States right now, you know? Girl, you and those fucking twins. I mean, they're handsome and they could dance their ass off, but your love for them is just they just small. You know what I mean? They look tall, but they skinny. You know what they say about them skinny? You know what they say about them skinny men. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be there. I don't know who is gonna be at the party. I just know it was some industry ass shit. And just we feel I mean, to me, it would have been more of a networking situation. Oh, I gotta put my wrist on. Oh, oh, okay. It would have been more of a networking thing. I don't really feel like doing that shit. I don't feel like being in nobody's face, and I don't want nobody in my fucking face. Not like literally, shit. COVID's still going on, and then got these monkeypox and all this bullshit. Hey, username. Yeah, you got to plan trips. They're 6'4". They are tall. They are tall with stamina and agility. I really hate that you said that they have stamina and agility. They're dancers. Of course, they're going to have stamina and agility. I don't know. I just something about dancing men is, but they're good looking. Hey, BJ. Hey, BJ. BJ's in the house. I could make a song out of anything. How are you, BJ? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right. Yeah, you just got here, BJ. I was thinking about flying to New York because I was invited. They told me I could bring a friend. And I just got this call about 9:30ish, 10 o'clock in the morning. And the shit is just too last minute for me. And my spirit is, telling me, nah, keep your black ass at home. And that's what I'm going to do. And plus, Miami was like, follow your first instinct. God damn it. And I'm going to follow my first instincts because I was saying before you got here, I want to be able to party with my girlfriends, you know. Yeah, I want to be able to party with them. And a lot of these people I probably don't know. And, then I have an attitude and, and I don't like fake stuff, you know, but it would have been a good networking thing, but it's fine. Mm, it is fine. But yeah, let's see. Let me find my remote control. Fuck. Okay, this don't make no sense. All right, let's see what's on Netflix. Maybe I'd literally just Netflix and chill all day long. Someone was like, "Oh, are you barbecuing?" I'm like, "No." Uh-uh. Those lamb chops will be going in the oven tomorrow. I don't even want to stand over a stove or anything. Hey, you new. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. The Devil in Ohio. Oh, it's the show called Devil in Ohio. It is on Netflix. And this haunting thriller series. Oh, I don't know if I want to watch that. I binge watched a show that you guys might want to check out. It's called Echoes, Echoes. It is about two crazy ass twins. And it's kind of a cliffhanger. So you guys might want to check that out. If you just want to do some lay in bed all day watching shit. This devil in Ohio thing. Why I gotta be in Ohio? Why the devil gotta be in Ohio? My two of my sisters are in Ohio. My good sister friends. I don't need the devil there. The hell, their ass is already in Ohio. What else do they have on here that I can watch, you guys? Mm, this is called High Heart. Young man joins a fire brigade. So, oh, this might be good. High Heat. In this mysterious and steamy drama series, a young man joins a fire brigade he suspects is linked to his brother's murder in order to find the killer. Ooh, that might be good. I might watch that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. One of my girlfriends was watching something on Netflix called she said it's like 6 seasons though. I can't watch 6 seasons of anything. I can watch one full season, but if another season comes on, that's a lot. But then again, what the fuck do I have to do today? Absolutely fucking nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I got up, said hallelujah, I brushed my teeth. I could lay here in bed and whiten them and watch TV. My daughter was like, Mommy, we were talking on video chat. She was like, oh, you need to stop whitening your teeth. I think I've become addicted to it. I really do. But it makes my teeth very sensitive. But I love smiling these days. But this thing, it's in the bottom. When I put it in and out, it it makes a list. It says you watch 20 seasons long. Y'all, don't throw that in my face. Don't throw that in my face. You and Tracy always throw that in my fucking face. Why y'all do that? Y'all know I love that show. Y'all know I love that show. This is my go-to show for everything. Like depressed, Law and Order. Law and Order is the best fucking show ever made. First Law and Order and Law and Order Criminal Intent. I could watch that shit all day. And it's so fucking crazy because a lot of the episodes I've seen about 50, 60 times. There's not a word that I have not seen. And I have to watch it. It's just too, it's too fun. It just makes me feel good. Like TV, watching Law and Order, and have myself and shit they watch. Okay, I could drag both of them for the shows that they watch. What do I use to see if I don't go to my dentist and they do the um and this one and it says use toolkit, three easy steps. Peel and apply to my teeth, and I usually keep them on for about 30 minutes, and then I take them off. You just have to make sure your teeth are right. And these motherfuckers, I'm not gonna say a lot of y'all. They got a few different types of those stretch washers, but those ones are $60 a fucking box at Walgreens. 60, like I think might even be like 64. But they do their job. But as anyone, before you start a whitening regimen with your teeth, always go to the dentist first, get a good dental clean, and let them do your initial teeth whitening. And after they give you the initial teeth whitening, then you can maintain the whiteness of your teeth through like a you know, they do make your teeth. Um, I got my teeth whitened professionally. Um, well, the first time I got whitened a year ago, and it was sad. It was sad and funny all one time. Because you want to be quiet. I don't know where she went, but I got my teeth whitened and I was driving home and my doctor had to give me a prescription because my teeth were so sensitive. And
Buenos noches. I thought that was me. My energy.
It is raining here, so I don't know what's going on with my video or anything like that. But I would suggest you all try it. You know, at your dentist first. Hey, pretty lady.
Hello. Real dark. Your freezing of your internet is not liking you today.
I know.
It was fine earlier. It's terrible right now. I thought it was just my internet.
Is it terrible? Is it terrible at the very this moment?
It's jumbling up
At this moment.
Yeah, it's like every other word is jumbling up.
How do I fix that?
Get off the Wi-Fi for now.
I'm not. Hold on. Let me see something. It's not on Wi-Fi.
Interesting. Maybe it's the weather too. You're having a bad signal.
Is it raining out? Maybe I should cut the Wi-Fi on. What do you think?
We'll try that then.
Hold on. Let's see.
I hate that this thing. I gotta find the settings. I don't like to be pushed into the broadcast as soon as I click the button. I wanted to ask me if I want to come in. Yeah.
How is it now?
Right now, at the moment, you're okay. Your mouth is just open. Look, they say teeth whitening is not good for you. It's only good for you while it's good. But long term, it's not good for you because it thins out your teeth or something. It can thin out your teeth or rot your teeth, something like that. That's why your teeth are so
open. I mean, now they're not sensitive. They get sensitive when using the white strips. It doesn't make it feel like it feels when I go to the actual dentist office and they put that shit in my mouth and they put a light in it and you got to wear glasses and shit. That shit makes your teeth very sensitive. It took days for my teeth not to feel sensitive anymore. That's why I'm scared to go back to get them. Get a cleaning, but just a professional one. And then, I found out, I think I told you a few months ago, I found out that I had like a $2,700 credit at my dentist's office. I'm like, how? So I've been just kind of, holding on to that. I got Maddie's teeth whitened for prom, or yeah, I got her teeth whitened for prom. So, but I'm not due for another professional teeth whitening. And they have levels. They have like a medium and like the brightest white. They call it Hollywood white. But you got to sit underneath that light for a long time. And I'm not trying to be walking around here with phosphorescent ass teeth. Looking like a piece of fucking chalk.
I'm gonna try some strips and things.
I have a box. I have an extra box. You can come get this fucking box. Oh, that sounds horrible. Oh my God, wrong fucking word. You can come get this box. Oh my God, damn it. Oh my God. Oh. That was funny. Oh man. And as soon as it came out my mouth, then I caught it. I'm like, the fuck?
That's what she said.
Oh man. That was almost as good as Maddie saying Motown was in Atlanta. I'm like, my cousin, one of my older cousins called me also this morning.
The Southwest side.
Girl, my cousin was in Chicago. My cousin was in Chicago and he called me this morning and I called him back after I talked to you, after I talked to the people in New York. Hey, Kiki. He calls me back. I called him back and I was like, yeah. So I'm telling him that I was like, yo, I think I failed my kids as a mother. He was like, why, Rocky? What happened? I said, I asked Maddie where Motown was. I was like, she said it was in Atlanta. He was like, oh, not only the Atlanta thing. I told him that I asked Maddie what group Diana Ross was in, and she told me the Temptations. And he was like, Rocky, you got to do better with these kids when it comes down to music. He was like, there's no way that girl should say Diana Ross was in the Temptations.
I'm just trying. I really think, I'm going to tell you, I think she might have. How many times did she watch the Temptations?
How many times what?
Has she watched the Temptations movie?
Maddie ain't never seen the Temptations movie.
They've all seen it. Whether we know it or everybody's seen the Temptation movie, come on cable all the time.
They're not coming here to see you, Otis.
Look, I'm trying to vouch for her. I'm like, maybe she saw the Temptations movie. And in the beginning, when Paul and them was in the prime and the primates, and she was in the bathroom, and he was like, okay, this is Diana Ross. And it made because they was in a group together, I'm like, well, maybe she think, that was the original Temptation members was in there. I'm trying to give her a reason, but
Princess, I'm not gonna lie to you. You and Tracy take up for Maddie so hard. It is just the funniest shit ever. But your girl Maddie, I told you, your girl is like really blocking you right now with those fucking mirrors because people want a mirror like hers and she does not want to give up your information so these kids can get mirrors. She don't want nobody to have
like hers. Is one of a kind. I wouldn't make that many any damn way. Shit.
Yo, we bought I didn't know they made Velcro that holds up to like 25 pounds.
Oh
And
yeah,
that mirror is nowhere near 25 pounds, but we bought that Velcro, asked them put that mirror up there, and she
put
said
it on the
it
wall.
hasn't moved. Huh?
Y'all put it on the wall.
It's on her door.
Okay.
It's on her closet door in her room.
Okay.
And she loves it. But there was one, and I'm not going to say it on here, but I think you might be able to read in between the lines and know what I'm saying. You added a little special thing to that mirror.
Down at the bottom.
That special flower.
But you told me to.
Did I really?
I asked you about some favorite things, and that's the best that you came up with. Was
I
the
think you got that from your daughter. I did not tell you
No,
that, but
it
I
was
thought
the
it was cute. I
unicorn.
thought it was cute.
I asked Joy.
I was just like, oh, this is interesting. But the mirror, she won't tell anyone. Like her roommate was just like, oh, I want one. Maddie was like, oh, she doesn't make them anymore. I'm like, wow, you are a fun. Maddie's one of those motherfuckers who you see who like might have a really cute shirt or a nice piece of jewelry on, and you'd be like,
The
oh, I
store
love
that I'm
that. Where did
business,
you get
bitch.
that? And Maddie would be like, oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't
The
like
store,
women like that. That pisses me the fuck off.
the store went out of business.
Right. She's one of those who will not share that information with you very readily and will say, oh, the store closed, or I don't remember. And there are women out here that are like that. I don't believe that any of those women participate within the lady lounge because over here is sharing is caring. We give each other information. Like I recently learned, well, not recently, just having this channel, you can buy anything on fucking Amazon.
you,
Anything.
yeah, you like.
Yeah, I was very late. Oh, can you hold it down for a minute?
That's what he said. You hold it down, you put it down. I think I want to take a nap. It's raining. This is the second day of me running the streets with my good girlfriend and doing things, and I'm tired. Well, second and a half because we started Friday. But all of those whores are at the hotel, and I'm staying at my home, and so I have to travel. But they get up early and have yoga, sexy yoga and stuff. I ain't getting up at 7, 8 o'clock to exercise. No, ma'am. But if you ask me to stay up till 1 a.m. to exercise, I just might. So I've been running all over Chicago.
We gotta figure out what
I've
to do
been
together.
trying to invite Roxanne, but she's so full of shit. She's so full of shit. But she's not the full of shit kind of full of
Anyway,
shit. She's not the full of shit kind of full of shit where I don't know that she's full of shit and be mean and send you off type of full of shit. She's the full of shit that I've already grasped the concept. And so we just do this dance for you know, just to do it. And then she's frozen with her mouth open. This is crazy. Formality, that's the word I'm looking for. Formality. Everything is frozen. She put a thing on there. Everything is frozen. Is anybody talking in the chat? Look, she was finna say something ugly to me. And so Jesus froze her screen to keep her from saying it. Roxanne, come back. Come back, Roxanne. Come back. Don't go wrong. Don't Jack. That's Jack. Jack, come back. Jack. Don't do it, Rose. Don't do it. But nah, it's raining and everybody's supposed to be at the beach having picnics and shit, barbecues, and it's raining on the holiday weekend. But it's okay because it keeps Chicago people from killing people. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. And it keeps violence down. But I talked to some cops and they say the violence is not up so far this weekend. We still got one more day. How's everybody Sunday is good? I'm hoping tomorrow that I can kind of sleep, you know. And I probably won't sleep, but I need some time to myself. Clean my house, maybe barbecue out in my backyard with my nitrous. Run home and take some meat out. What should I do? And what day is it? Let's see, we need some food. We got some links. See who got some EBT up in this bad fella. I ain't got there.
Yeah.
She's back. Don't go, Jack. Don't go. Put you back where you belong. At the top, baby. Right there at the top.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dude. So what is the rest of your day? What is the rest of your day looking like?
I don't know. We're just doing fuck shit. So I'm over here getting gas. And it's raining. That's what I was telling you. It's raining. So it kind of puts a damper on some of the things. The guy at the restaurant invited us over to this hole in the wall. And I looked at the address. I thought the address was weird if he gave me the right address. But it's really in some secret shit. And he said he'd be there about 4. But I don't know if I want to go over there on 62nd and Prairie. I'm like,
Ooh, shit, no.
Yeah, we drove by, you know.
So. How does it look? 62nd and Prairie. Girl, I would have to bring my own piece with me.
Well, you know, I think everybody over there gonna have a piece with them. Like, I just looked, I was like, He was like, we gonna have the gates open and everything. Probably, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Kiki marinating and jerk chicken for tomorrow. Ooh.
I just dropped off some jerk chicken and waffles to the production.
You told me about your daughter some jerk chicken and waffles. That just sounds so delectable.
It looked good. I should have dug in it and just tasted the chicken. I'm gonna call her back and ask her how it tastes. And like I said, my table mate. What the hell are you doing? It's not your turn. It's my turn. It's
not your turn. It's my turn.
She let me, as soon as I sat down, they were sharing their food. Like I don't think they all bought plates. They were sharing food. She gave me some of, I'm telling you, that jerk catfish. Like, that made my punani wet, okay?
Your box? Your box?
My box got a little wet.
It was that good?
It was good. It was like buttery. Like, you know how when fish is cooked at the right texture and you just put it in your mouth and it kind of disintegrates?
Why are you trying to make everything so sexy sounding?
It is. I'm sexy. What else would I do other than have sexy things around me?
I guess sexy food talk, and I'm talking about boxes of teeth whitening, and it just everything goes left
together. Sexy food talk.
Sexy food talk, girl.
Two black girls out here in the world with sexy food talk.
How long has the restaurant been open?
I don't know. Couldn't be more than a few months. Yeah, I know he's been open since January because he said he did 82,000 in revenues or something.
In January alone?
From January or something like that. I heard it, but I didn't hear it. I might have it on tape. But he was making good money.
And it's in Hyde Park.
Yeah, it's over there by the Sip and Savor.
The who?
Sip and Savor. Now that I'm gone, I'll give my location.
Girl, do you know how know it's been since I've been in Hyde Park. I don't. What's the
You don't
second
go
thing?
outside your house. You're a fucking hermit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You know, I don't like to call it being a hermit. I like to call it being a recluse. Very just
It's
a
not
recluse.
100% healthy. Um,
Girl, and being outside ain't 100% healthy either. Girl,
that's
you
why
know these
that's not
motherfuckers is
100%.
crazy.
I'm not telling you to run the streets, but you should see outside at some point.
I go outside, I go to the store, I go to Walgreens, I go to the laundromat. Um, I go outside. So what you saying I should go outside and be more
You go to
social?
the motherfucking places because you have to.
Technically, I don't have to. I can hire someone. I can hire
I can have someone do it, and I can have Amazon deliver my groceries for me.
Yeah. So
And I
go outside to give.
come
You
over
really,
here.
you know, I just really kind of had, and I don't. It's not a beef, but it was something that you said to me and one of my other girlfriends, and it was in reference to me hiring someone to clean Maddie's dorm room and do her laundry. And I just need you to know that you really made me sad about that. I don't want to hold anything in.
I don't mean to make you sad, but I meant to get your ass. I want you to let her grow up a little bit, that she can do that. And I was graphic with you in that conversation.
You were more than fucking graphic. You were like, so I'm gonna reenact the phone call.
The conversation previously, and I had to let you know how
this is how the phone call went, because I know y'all let us know who right, and it's not really a right or wrong. So basically, what happened was I was laying in bed. I was laying in bed on this very phone right here, like this, and I was on the phone with Princess, and I was like, "Yeah, girl. So, you know, thank you so much for getting mad, because Princess bought all of Maddie's laundry detergent shit for school. Maddie don't got to get no laundry detergent shit. Maddie got fabric softener. Maddie got detergent. Maddie got dryer sheets. Maddie got all that shit. Only thing I had to buy Maddie was some bleach. So I'm on the phone with her like this. I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna be back while you're explaining this, okay?
Okay. So I'm like, yeah. So I found a lady to clean Maddie's. I was like, I found a lady to do Maddie's laundry and clean her and her, her dorm mate's room once a week. And she was like, bitch. And I had to hold the phone away because the bitch was just very strong and very boisterous. And I don't like loud shit. So she was like, Roxanne, she was like, girl, why are you trying to hire a housekeeper to wash that girl's clothes and clean her dorm room? You have to let her do that herself. And I was just like, don't yell at me. And she's not the only one to yell at me. There's a young lady in my chat. Not gonna say her name. I told her, and she was just like, I know you lying. She was like, Roxanne, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have to let Maddie do her own laundry and clean her room. So the lady that I was going to hire, I had to let her know that Maddie's going to have to do it herself. I was a little sad. I was sad. I was taken aback by the whole thing because I just felt like my girlfriends would have been like, that's right, Rocky. Maybe wash their clothes, but not clean their room. I don't know. I just felt like she's Maddie, but she's been washing her own clothes and she's been cleaning her room herself. So she's been doing a spectacular job. It's just that I didn't know that she could do it because, she's seen me wash clothes, she's seen me wash clothes. And Maddie, I'm not trying to be mean, but Maddie really never cleaned her own room. I pay people to clean Maddie's room. Because it'd be a lot and she has a lot of clothes and I need it organized. So Maddie really hasn't done that, but now she's doing it on her own. And I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable knowing that, she's doing it on her own. But Princess cursed me out. My other girlfriend cursed me out. They were like, bitch, if you don't stop. And I was so serious. I was serious than a motherfucker. I was like, yeah, yeah. Princess like, you better not do that. She was like, my niece can wash her own goddamn clothes. I'm like, can she?
I ain't
Can't
do
she?
all
Hey,
that.
Soli. Yeah, she's keeping the room clean. And I'm just like, okay. But I did find a woman down there that was willing to clean Maddie's room and do her laundry for $100 a week. I was just like so ready to do that for my baby. But that saved
I did
$100 a week.
not say she need to wash her own goddamn clothes. Y'all love to put this extra meanness on me. I did not say that, but I did say I'm like she's old enough to wash her own clothes. I probably said damn, but not
And
goddamn.
Maddie's doing it on her own. That's a sign of maturity. Okay, Ronnie, you're right.
I'm like,
Y'all,
she took her eyes, and I asked Roxanne, I said, did you teach her how to wash her clothes? And she said, well, she know how to sort them out or something. I was like, she need to learn. She could call me to learn if you're not available. I'm like, you got to let her grow up. What is she going to do after that? Like, when she get her own apartment, do you really want somebody else coming over there picking up her panties and washing her panties for her? That was what I said. It's freaky people out here.
she did say that. And I was willing to pay the $100 a week, just because she's studying. And I just didn't want her to think about having to do that. But it didn't get, I didn't, I mean, I hired the lady. Well, I found her, we set a price, and then I told Princess and I told
I
my other
would
girlfriend.
drive down there for $100 a week and wash her clothes. Girl, that's far too much. And she could go right downstairs and put them in the laundry while she can go with her roommate or something and wash them daggone clothes.
You call them daggone clothes?
Daggone clothes, yeah. She got to grow up. Let her grow up. She'll learn. She don't want to be dirty. She gonna be all right.
She went grocery shopping today.
She's gotta learn. That's all. She don't have to do everything right off the jump. But laundry for me.
What did sophisticated Brent say? Wait a minute. Sophisticated Brent say, girl, I'm sitting here and just listening. I agree 100% with Princess. Love you, Roxy, but it's for her benefit. But I understand how you feel. Thank you, sophisticated. Thank you. And okay, everyone's agreeing with Princess. Princess is right.
Not everybody.
I don't think it's like a right or wrong. It's just that she's my youngest and I do a lot for my kids, and it's just, sometimes
it's
hard to.
Now you need to find something else to micromanage. And I've been trying to get your fucking ass out this weekend so you meet these ladies so you can go be micromanaging with them and do shit.
You think I micromanage? Are you serious? You can't be serious, Princess. I'm not even a micromanaging type of person.
People who micromanage don't know that they do it.
I mean, okay. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm so not trying to be funny. Can you give me one, for instance, when I tried to micromanage something?
I don't allow you to do this shit to me, okay? But you do micromanage your home and the kids and all of that. You make sure they are this is the way I want it. You go do this, you go do that. Did you go do it? Okay, but I wanted it like this, right? Okay, let me call and make sure Candace, okay, this is what I need to do. And I need you to call Jerry or whatever. Bitch, I got you. Okay, bitch, hold on. Let me get on the other phone. Okay, look, they said that they're not going to do this. So I need you to do it. You kind of start caring then and you do it. It's not a hard micromanage, but you do it.
What? That is crazy. I didn't even peep that I do that.
You know you control things.
But am I a control freak? Because I don't want to be like a control freak person.
Control freak because like I don't allow you to do it. Sometimes your husband doesn't allow you to do it. And I do mean sometimes. And other times he like, I don't get no fucks. Go over there and do whatever the fuck you doing. And the kids are used to it, so they can't tell you because you're their mom.
Wow. That is.
Oh, she didn't ran away on accident. I know that I have controlling tendencies, and I'm going to tell you. If I do it myself, then I'll make sure the shit is done correctly.
But you know what? I told Tracy that a long time ago that here, honey, can you grab that for me? You know, it's not that I try to micromanage. It's just that I'm so ticky about how shit is done that it's not done a certain way.
And your nose starts flaring up and shit, and you start your voice change and all that shit.
But you have to admit when I'm doing my business shit, oh, I'm a monster.
Why don't you keep going? I went to 2 states today. I'm back in Illinois. I should have took you to the casino. I got to tell you something about my other friend, but I'm not going to put her on blast while we on the internet.
Meet me at the casino. Lost all my money. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me, honey.
If you want to
do me a favor, here's what I want you to do. Just loan me $2. So the next time I see you, these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2.
Last $2.
I got one for my bus fare, one for the jukebox, and I don't remember the rest of the lyrics.
I'll probably sing that at my daddy's funeral or his repast. I might sing it too. If he lives to be 80, I'll sing it to him at his birthday.
This song is so sensitive. When I don't have on the case, so I got to take the case completely off the back and front in order for it to sit in my new phone tray. Oh, just the FYI, I ordered you one too.
It's like going to Wheel of Fortune.
Brett, I've ordered some stuff that I'll be sacrificing to use on my face and see if it works. As things come in, I did order the candle that I posted on my Instagram page. I bought it simply to see what this candle smells like. I posted 2 separate candles. Thank you, son. One of the candles was called "This Is What My Vagina Smells Like," and that's not funny, son. Don't laugh about that. And the other candle,
I thought that was Erykah Badu. Oh, where's Calumet Harbor? Let me see if these motherfuckers are. I doubt it. I'm just gonna roll past and sorry. I came to Indiana.
Y'all going to somebody's on somebody's boat today?
No.
Oh. So what you doing at Calumet Harbor?
What with the beach or whatever the fuck? I'm 5 minutes away. I bet you they gone already. Maybe.
Okay, Sophisticated Brett says she's seen those candles, and I ordered the one. This is what vagina smells like, and the other candle is this is what my orgasms smell like. I ordered the vagina candle. I want to see what this shit smells like. I'm
like, do we really want to smell vagina? I think I'm
I
gonna
mean,
make me my own scent from the. I'm gonna go to the oil store. They're having a
oh, when
yard
you
sale
go,
right
let
here.
me go. Take me with you.
Okay.
I want to go. I'll go out the house for that. That
We'll go
include
to the,
that has something to do with shopping. So I will leave the house. Yeah, I'll leave the house. I will. I promise you.
you know, it was so fucked up. I was gonna come get her, and we were gonna be out west. Okay, so what had happened was she told me to check out the place that we were going to go to the birthday party into the club last night. Right? She had a party bus and everything. Motherfucker, I'll tell you why we had to cancel later. They said, well, they got brunch, a good brunch and live entertainment on Sundays.
Okay.
And then there's DJs afterwards. I said, cool. She said, look up and see if we could go there this morning. Man, and I was like, okay, it's by your house. Well, it's not far from you, it was out west. So I looked that shit up, and it looks like it's a very fun place. These hoes say it's bottomless mimosas for brunch every Sunday. It's $35 per person.
Okay.
But that don't include your food or nothing. Okay, cool. I can understand that. But that don't even insure you your table reservation. You get seated
Good.
whenever the fuck you get seated, if you get seated.
And
So
where was
if you,
this about West?
yeah, it's called Tribe. You try to, uh, you know, they always want to go to some black-owned businesses, and this is how they do it. So if you want a table for four, and I guess that's what was going on at the club set too. A table for four for brunch to have a reservation. Otherwise, you're not guaranteed a table. You just got to sit and wait. A table for four is not only do you have to pay, everybody got to pay the $35, which is included in the fee. A table for four is $350.
I know you fucking lying.
I was like, bitch, no.
I know you lying. $350.
$350 for a table of four. And basically, that's when my friend, she couldn't articulate it correctly when she wanted to go in the club on the flyer. You have to have a bill of $350 or more to sit at the table. And if you want a couch, which is like 6 people at your reservation, it's $700. Then this is even worse. Okay, we drinking because they said that's like $140 per person. Okay, cool. And this ain't unlimited food for ours, I know. Then they got on there for $350 or whatever you doing. You are on a time limit from where you can fucking sit down. You got 2 hours to sit down, and you got to get the fuck up so somebody else can come and sit down. For that kind of money, you not telling me to get the fuck up. I know
What?
you lied. It's Mexicans out here. I don't know where black people at. And I started to bring a tent, but I didn't want to bring my tent. I knew it was raining when I left home. I didn't want to bring no tent because I didn't want nobody fucking up my shit.
And it's called Tribe?
Yeah, it's some new shit.
Bro, that shit gonna get old real motherfucking fast. Cause
What
I
I
mean,
think they trying to do is make you pay for that live entertainment, motherfucker. Well,
they
somebody
should
got
they should factor that shit into their budget. I'm not paying for your fucking entertainment. Fuck you and your entertainment. Wow. So that was probably been like $1,000 evening.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it was cool when she said a $350 table. But I was like, okay, so but I still think I shouldn't be limited to 4 people sitting at the table. I got 4 people sitting at the table, and we got to have a $350 bill It's cool in the nightlife because if we buy 1 or 2 bottles, yeah, you're gonna spend $300-400. But the way they got that, don't force me to do it. Come on, Mexican peoples. Come on. Oh shit. And she got this
that's too much money.
She got this 10-year-old little girl drinking out of a bottle.
What, a baby bottle?
Yeah, she got a baby. I should have turned the camera around. Sadly, some black-owned business do things that make people want to go elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, like your food. I don't know your food. Y'all ain't been around that long. That's not enticing for me to make me want to come over there and eat. And it's 4 of us, and we got to spend $140 a piece. And you got valet parking and shit. Y'all can go to hell. No, ma'am.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of happy that I didn't go.
Well, we didn't go. That's what I was taking so long. We were trying to find a place, and she was like, "Well, call them." And when I looked that up, I was like, "Hell no!" No. We ended up going down outside the hotel. We went to Parish, 14 Parish. And that's a new restaurant, and it has a Caribbean vibe. Both of them have Caribbean vibes. So this one, they didn't have live entertainment, but they had some nice music. Okay.
I'm surprised that you all didn't try Kitchen and Cocktails.
No, they had already heard about that. Then this was a smaller group. Usually we have like a lot of women. Okay, we only had like less than 10 women. And
Kiki said, "I hope they are 5-star." For that money, you fucking better be.
They better be 12 stars for that shit. Michelin certified, all of that, and then they got all them stock photos and professional photos done. How people hold their drinks and then they're happy and shit, to make you want to come there.
You know where I would like for us to go eat, but you really have to let me know if you really want to go. I've been one time, but I would like to go back. I would like to go to Alinea.
I've never heard of her. Oh, look at the ducky.
Alinea is in Lincoln Park. It is actually, and people can look this up. Alinea is like ranked probably either the 1 or number 2 restaurant in the whole fucking world.
You're gonna be some expensive bougie shit.
Yeah, I mean, for you and I to go, you have to pay before you even go, and for me and you, it will probably be including tip, probably like maybe $1,700.
Say that last part again.
It'll probably be about $1,700. It's like a 15-course meal, and they pair every meal with wine. And
it sounds like they give you like 2 little bites.
Yeah, they do. I gotta pay.
And now you still be hungry when you leave that motherfucker. I don't know how to get here. I'm over here. They got craters in the parking lot. I wonder how late you could stay over here if you could be over here and you could have sex in the parking lot. I've been in this parking lot. I'd be scared though. You had sex in the parking lot. Like, no, well, nobody's here. No, you can get a free catch a feel hand job. But like, we be having early mornings on the beach over here. And we sat on the beach and let the sun rise. Is that awful? There's lots of Mexicans over here today. And, they acting like this is Cinco de Mayo. I've never seen this many Mexicans over here. I know this state area, but I ain't never seen this many over here. Maybe because I don't come on a holiday. They over here playing soccer and shit. I figured, not that I really wanted to go over here. But they covering the tent. The black folks covering the tent with a tarp. See, they gonna make sure they stay dry. Let me That's beautiful. Let me make one more call. I, I don't give a fuck about being over here.
Yeah, so we should like kind of think about that, you know?
You be want me to think about some of everything. I think that you just want me to
We
do what you want me to do. I don't see these people out here, and I don't feel like looking hard for them.
we had beach
I'm
time
not saying that
yesterday,
it's
rained
like,
and oh wow, and it's raining in New York in New York. See, I wasn't supposed to go. It's raining in New York. It's raining.
no, the party ain't outdoors, is it? You
That
gotta
I
wish
don't
you
know. I just
were.
know it's a day party.
It's not like your hair gonna fall.
Girl, I just got my hair did it.
It's not gonna fall. I see you got the curls though.
I just been out. Your electricity's been out for a few hours, Solly. Oh my God. Thank you, Brad. I got it
Mm,
done Friday.
Let me
And
look one
she,
more time.
girl, I was so happy to pull out that hair. All I had to do is buy a fucking frontal. But these rollers was hurting my damn head. I need a better roller. And then it's like
Yeah,
one curl over here, just it's
that's
struggling.
the new
And
age. You could almost pin curl your hair and just tie it
I don't
down.
know how to pin curl it.
You ever done back in the day? You took some no, and I'm probably the answer is probably no for the type of person that you are. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Where
Okay.
you would take the paper bag or the newspaper and roll it up and roll your hair with paper
Thank you,
bags,
Brad. Roll my
or
hair with a
use
paper
paper.
bag.
Yeah, see the way you fucking said that.
What you mean?
You don't know what it is, so fuck it. I roll
Okay.
my hair up with paper.
But you know what? I've had pin curls before. I just don't know how to do it. So my new neighbor, she lives downstairs, and I think I'm gonna ask her to pin curl my hair up.
What
I'm gonna,
about flexi rods? Why don't you use flexi rods?
I just took flexi rods out. Those motherfuckers hurt.
I thought you had the blue rollers in.
No, I had some flexi rods, see,
Oh.
but they just hurt. Pin curls with bobby pins. I gotta go buy some big black bobby pins. I had some. I don't know where they are. And no, Brett, I do not know what paper bag rolling is. I'm sorry. I never even heard of that. That's so interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said. You
Oh my
bougie.
God.
I'm gonna go home and have like an edible. This guy, he sells he wants to be my supplier. She introduced me to him. We had a
You
short
have
interview.
some edibles?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Let me get one
girl.
so I can tweak
I mean, you
out.
don't. Yeah, okay. I got him for my friend, but he's going to like help me. We want to have a tasting today.
Ooh,
He has the weed wine. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going.
it's
I'm
today?
wrong. Yeah, you're
Oh
not
my
coming.
God.
You're not
Where is
coming
that
outside
at? No, I swear
with
I'll come
us.
outside. Where is
See,
it?
look at shopping and reefer gets Roxanne outside.
I
We
swear.
have
Princess, if
the
you come
south,
get me,
the,
if you come get
the
me, I'll
south
go.
side,
It's
the
what?
south side. That's where we
It's
fuck.
if you come get me, I'll go. I swear to God I will. I'll put on some clothes. I already took a shower, so I'm clean. And you see my hair is done. And I have on lip gloss. All you do is the curl pattern. Oh, Kiki trying to tell me how to do it. All you do is follow the curl pattern from the bottom and roll it in a circle and pin it.
Like this.
Princess, how you driving and instructing? Girl, just show.
I'm not you. This is how you pin curl. And then you take the pin and you just slap it down.
That is fascinating.
Very easy.
I know how to roll my hair. I don't know the pin curl method, but I'm gonna try it.
It's very similar. It's not that
Sophisticated Brad said, "No, Roxy on edibles. Oh my God, that would be a fucking hoot." Woo-hoo.
crazy.
Oh my goodness, I just learned so much on here. This isn't my channel. This is you guys' channel. You all are teaching me. Thank you. I'm
Roxy
learning about
just
paper
really-
bag,
At
paper
first I was
bag
gonna say
curling,
no. At
pin
first I was gonna
curling.
say no, but I had to realize Roxy gets in it when she wants to. So I'll let her. I'll give her one. But he's gonna let me, like, we're gonna wholesale.
Brad said Prince is a pro roll. Drive it. No, like what time is the shindig?
I don't know. We was fucking around now. We did have like rules, but that went out the window today. Maybe like 6 or 7.
And it like how far south is it? You know.
Decided where we're going. We were going to Paris for dinner, and we ended up going for lunch. So we can't go there for dinner. We might go to Virtue. Might.
I know the guy who owns Virtue.
I
He
was
just
gonna say
received. You're gonna say what? Don't say it. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, Sully said I love edibles.
yeah, I want to take one. I got some at home, but like, and I can take one tonight, but I can't take one with y'all. Like, I have to take it when I'm almost home.
Oh
Unless
my God, you wouldn't take edible with me?
no,
Girl,
'cause
I will be absolutely normal. I promise you.
no, I can't do that stuff. Did you? Y'all haven't seen the last year's Halloween video? I really need to just sit down and just put that out there. Like, I won't be able to drive, and I wouldn't. I'm not going to even risk no DUI fucking around with that shit. I wouldn't be able to drive
Oh, okay.
because
I can take it.
when I take them, like, I can't see. I don't know what it is. Like, I be like this. And all I do is laugh and shit, and then I get sleepy and shit. I won't know where I am. I'll probably be driving like 10 miles an hour thinking I'm going 50 miles an hour. Like,
You know what?
all
Now
kind
that
of
you
crazy
know this,
shit.
now you know this edible person. Don't you think it would be a really good idea for my birthday party just to have him there?
No, what he's doing is it's a business deal. So he's wholesaling. He will be wholesaling it to moi.
Oh,
So
so you know what? The gift bags can have an
yeah,
edible in it.
just
Oh, that would be
yeah,
so nice.
and he has the wine. I'm going to sample the wine today.
Oh my God. So if you sample the wine, then you shouldn't be driving.
Right. I ain't
So
gonna do too much. He's gonna bring me samples.
ooh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, I need adult supervision when all that goes down.
Do you want me to help you?
I was a kid at me and try to put me in Maddie's bed or on your couch.
Yeah, I mean, we got the 2 couches now and Maddie's bed, so
And put a
you would be just.
blanket over me and tell me that you're safe here. Let me know if you need anything. and come back
Yo, it's
hours later.
some
Are you
years. This is
alive?
about 10 years ago. Um, what my son, my oldest boy, invited me to a party. It was like up in Lincoln Park, my oldest son. So I go, I went with one of my girlfriends, right? She gets to the party, she gets fucking hammered time. Do you know when we got back here, Maddie wasn't at home. Maddie, I think, was at her aunt's house or something. Jay had to carry her on his back up the stairs. He put her in Maddie's room. She woke up and she knocked on my bedroom door. She goes, Roxanne, what happened last night? I was like, girl, you was drunk. Then you threw up. I was like, and my son's friends had to put you in the car. I was like, then you start crying. I was like, and while I was driving, when I was driving, she came up from the back seat. I bullshit you not, and put her hands over my eyes. And
Now, you gonna sit your motherfucking ass down.
well, I just can't. It's hard for me to be mean. So she stopped.
Slap you, and we'll talk about it later.
Well, I was driving, so I couldn't. I was driving. I couldn't slap her and drive. Okay,
you can't slap and drive.
I never had to hit my kids while I was driving because my children would get in the car and just no.
That's how you do it. Did you get the good
No, my kids never did anything like that. So they didn't require a good slap across the face. So she did that and she was like, I'm sorry. And she just passed out. So when I got home, I called Jay and I was like, yo, I'm not going to say her name. I was like, she's passed out in the fucking car. I was like, how about I just park in front of the house and crack the window and leave her in the car? And thank God for Jay, because he was like, man, don't worry about it. I'll come grab her. So he came and got her out the car and he took her up. All those fucking steps. I parked, came in the house. She was in Maddie's room. I took her shoes off and rolled her ass over, covered her up, cut on the air conditioner, and she was good after that. She woke up like a brand new person. And then that's when I
felt good.
Oh, you letting your TTs out? Your tatas.
I'm trying to look the top one. So I feel like
I don't have no tatas out. Let your tatas play.
Yeah, this crop top goes with another pair of pants, and I decided to put this with. You see me my pants with my legs out, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have those. Pull my titty up.
You said you're putting your titty up?
Yeah, pulling my titty up, put it in its
in your titty compartment. Titty compartment, titty compartment. Titties got compartments to be in. Titty compartment, titty compartment. I'm thinking about buying me a bra.
You don't own those?
Huh?
Don't you own them?
A bra?
Yeah.
Girl, I don't have one bra.
You had a bralette on last night.
No, that was like, what did I have? That's not like an outside bra. That's like a top, and it had a pair of shorts to go with it. But like a real brassiere or bra, I don't have any. I just have bikini tops. But I'm seriously considering buying a bra. I haven't had one in about maybe 15 years.
I was looking at buying some samples in an email that I had the other day. We're gonna order some for you so you could wear them, and I know what they look like.
I can't wear them for long though. Maybe
how they feel.
Okay. For a good 2 or 3 hours, I have to work my body into wearing a bra again. After I got my titties done, I didn't need a bra anymore. You know what I mean? So I just every bra I had, I just gave it to Goodwill. And I don't even think they take underwear.
I think they take bras.
Yeah.
And sure enough, my friend Carlin, she had her titties out. Did you see that at brunch? They kind of lit. They taking a nap. They'll be back round two. She had her titties out today too. She had a little tied up crop top with no bra showing her.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she had her titties tied up. I was gonna say, oh, that's interesting.
No, she had a little tie up top, off the shoulder top, or whatever, with all the Cleveland out, with her titties out today.
I love it.
You could just reach in and grab
Kiki
one.
says, why don't you guys do an infused party, dinner party? Well, I don't like eating with a lot of people because I just don't like eating with a lot of people. But if it's like an infused, just like wine and snacks, maybe desserts. But I'm not getting ready to eat with a bunch of people. Fuck that. Just a regular non-dinner fusion party would be that would be really nice. Ooh, my tits getting ready to fall out. Speaking of tits, you get back over here.
Whoa! Oh, tits!
Titty, you titty monster
from Kew Gardens getting by on my tits. Rest of a man from Kew Gardens getting by on my tits.
What movie is that from?
The Last Dragon.
I haven't seen that movie since King Had a Dream, girl. I haven't seen that movie in a long fucking time.
I found them dirty.
Yeah, you know what I found out from one of my girlfriends? She told me that, you know, the movie The Color Purple, you know how the movie ended with, you know, Celie's kids coming back and shit? She said in the book, that's the middle. And I'm seriously thinking about downloading it on my Audible just to listen to it.
I've had that book for years and never really went through it.
Yeah, and she told me that Celie and Mr.
So much to the book, and that movie was 5 hours long. So goddamn.
You and I must never part, Kiki, da da. That was my shit. I hated Danny Glover after that fucking movie. It took me a long time to like Danny Glover again. I wanted to fucking smack the shit out of Danny Glover. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How can you treat Celie like this? She was so fucking loyal.
Because she was a slave. Anyway,
Celie was not.
They opened this damn beauty supply store and it was huge. It didn't even stay open a year.
Where is it?
On 103rd. It's closed now. I ran up at the grand closing.
It's a party store.
There's too many of them, you know, and nobody knew about that.
Okay, Kiki, and I like that in you. That's very sexy. She said a party for her is no more than 6 people. I could completely agree with that. You know, seriously. And Sophisticated Brett said the book is always more detailed. You know, I really want to just listen to it. I love listening to Audible books because I'm lazy and I'm also dyslexic. Just letting you all know that. And I just don't feel like reading. I just lay my ass right here and just listen to it. But it should be very interesting to listen to. You know, I wouldn't
mind getting into voice acting and reading books because I'm good at that.
I think you could do that. You have inflection in your voice.
I can read. I've been good at reading since I was a kid. And then you want to take me to work, go teach you motherfucking read. I got. Ugh.
I'm thinking about getting some contact lenses.
I can stay at work.
We both got on eyeglasses. We both blind bitches.
Do you think I could stay at work till June? If it was like that?
Do you think you can stay at work to June?
Yeah. Like I could stick it out.
I think you can do it if you want to. I mean, Princess, you a hustler. You a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, you know, it's whatever makes you happy, sweetie.
And right now, I'm not all that happy.
Well, I told you my attorney is looking for a fucking
And I
person.
send me the information.
All you gotta do is send. I'll give you her email. Send her your fucking resume. Cause you know how to do window things and wordy things on computers. I don't know what those are, but it's something on a computer. You guys are lucky I can even log into this shit. I don't know that shit. It's so sad sometimes. I just be so mad at myself. I'm like, you lazy bitch. Learn something. And then I just be like, no.
It's a white pit bull puppy. Look at the puppy. Oh, he done went down the street.
Where are you?
I'm by my house. And the neighbor, he's got his dog off the leash.
Don't get out the car, girl. Don't get out the car.
It's a white pit bull puppy.
I only like your pit bulls, girl. You know I don't like pit bulls. You know I find those dogs.
I'm afraid of dogs, but that dog looks so peaceful and he looks so cute.
You know I like a mid-sized dog and a dog that, you know, if you get too gully with me, I can choke you. I don't want a dog that's gonna fight me back. Yeah,
he's taking the dog out to pee.
And you know I'm scared of pit bulls. I know people have given pit bulls bad names. You know, but I'm scared of those motherfuckers.
I'm afraid of any dog with teeth.
I'm not afraid of like I said, a mid-sized dog.
People. I've never had a pet other than a goldfish. I've liked cats all my life.
You got a cat and you got dog.
I've never owned a pet. I have the cats and the dogs on a technicality, and they can be taken away at any. Oops, I done hit the bitch car. It's okay.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. The little boy blue, the man on the moon.
It can be taken away any day, like at any, because like if we break it up.
She said she's scared of pit bulls too. And Princess had 3 pit bulls. One passed away, God rest her soul. But her fucking dogs are fucking huge. Like these, oh my God, my cat is scratching on the door. Hold on. Here I come.
I have a cat scratching on the door.
I'm talking to you, Princess. Come here. Come on now. You come here. Come on.
I got a pie.
Come on. Come up here with your mama. That's right, honey. Say hi.
That's the one that's mean all the time.
Yo, you remember the night she slapped me and scratched you?
Oh, yeah, I remember. How can I not? She was nice to me last time. She came my way last time I was over there.
Well, you know, that time you came over and you brought your boy cat so he could fuck my cats. They were just scared. You know, that's why they reacted like that. Ain't that right, honey?
No, but I've been over there before. And she ain't never came near me. That cat is a bitch, okay? She's a fucking bitch a lot of times. And she's very mean. She's act like her mom. And just as many is the amount of times that I've been to your house, last time is the first time and she voluntarily brought her ass over near me.
She just takes time to warm to people.
Except for that other time when she was humping on my fucking purse.
Yeah, she was fucking the shit out your purse. Don't touch my weave. Don't touch my weave. Oh, Oh, wait a minute. Sophisticated Brett said, I owned a red nosed pit bull and a Rottweiler. Okay, I love you too. A German Shepherd and a toy Maltese and a cat.
I tell you, he
And
knows my
all,
car.
there goes my boy. There goes TT's boy. Hello, TT's boy. Now
He
that's
knows
Princess
my car.
Cat Oscar. That's my nephew. I love you, cat. Hello,
Don't
Oscar.
rub on me, Oscar.
Hello, boy. You need to come fuck my cat so I can have some
I'm gonna
kittens.
get his ass neutered, okay? I gave you breakfast. I'm not giving you nothing else right now.
No, you have to give him lunch, Princess.
I don't have to do shit. See, again, with this animal shit, he is my grand kitten. His
Yeah, but
mama
you,
is a bad mother. You're not coming in the house with me, Oscar.
Princess, don't treat him. Come to your auntie's house. Get your shit and come over here.
He still got
Come
food
live with
sitting
me.
on the stairs. He
He
still
can
got
come
food
live
upstairs.
with his aunt. Cause I don't like how y'all don't like how y'all treating him.
He got food. He got food still left over.
Oh, okay. Then why is he acting like that?
Because
What's
he
this?
probably want to come in the house. I can't let him in the house.
Right. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Down. Heel. Sit. Sit now. Sit down.
I thought you was training a damn dog. What you doing?
But you see that bitch sit down. You sit,
I didn't see nothing.
stay.
It's fucking animal shit.
Leave my titty
That's my
alone.
friend. He's around because my daughter found him in the alley with his brother, and she begged to feed him, and he ain't never went nowhere in 2 years.
I just think he is such an amazing cat, and he was so nice to my cats when you brought him over here. And my cats were being complete fucking cunts. And I was just like, you don't treat people like that. You don't
We
treat
probably would
people like
have
that.
two. You got pee pee? You got pee pee? Where your daddy at?
Puppy
You got
nephew,
pee pee?
come here,
Come on,
puppy
go,
nephew.
go.
You got a piece
I'm
of
glad
cat
I
fur.
came home.
No. Okay.
You
Okay.
get
I
on your
love
foot.
you. I love you.
I got a pee pee
She,
too. You got pee pee, kiddo? You got pee pee, kiddo? You got pee
do
pee,
you
kiddo?
want a cat treat? Is that what you're trying to tell me, honey?
You got pee
You
pee, kiddo?
treat, don't you? Do. You're the best cat in the world. Yes, yes.
Where's Oscar?
Oh,
Don't eat.
honey.
Move, Oscar. See, this is the shit I got to deal with. He's trying to open the door.
Open the door, Oscar. Don't let them lock you out.
Oscar, move.
No, and she does
Move,
listen well. And you're right, Brett. Cats don't usually do that. But I got mind control over all my pets.
move, Oscar. Back up. Move, Oscar, so they can come outside. Go,
See
Stu.
how big
Go, Stu.
Princess's dogs are? Oh, those big ass motherfucking dogs.
I'm
And
gonna go get
Princess
you
be
something else.
driving with those motherfuckers in her car. She
I
can
need
leave
to
her
go to
car run.
Walmart and get you some more food, okay?
I have a
I know.
PetSmart credit. Oh, girl, how come one of Aston's gerbils died?
Already. Well, I heard
I
they don't
mean,
have it all. Stop
girl,
rubbing on me.
Clear
I had to take
died.
my allergy medicine. God,
What
he want to get
happened?
our clothes all furry. He's rubbing on me.
Yeah, Claire died the other day. We had a funeral service for her.
Yeah, Oscar's brother, what we think is his brother, is passed away. The
Oh,
neighbor
girl, my
across.
condolences, girl.
That was like when we first got Oscar. He was a kitten. He was a couple of months. The neighbor killed the baby.
Oh, that the crazy neighbor person. Oh, I gotta pee. Can mama go pee, honey? You got some in your eye. Come here. Hold on. Let me get some tissue. Now you're not gonna use my good tissue. Come here.
Oh, you reminded me. I was supposed to went to the store and got me some tissue. So I need tissue and cat food. I got gas, so I'm good for the next few days.
You don't bite at me. You don't ever do that. You don't fucking bite the hand that feeds you. The fuck is wrong with you?
That's what she did to me, like bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
How dare you? I just don't like the level of her disobedience sometimes. I'll be like, bitch, I will choke you, cat. I'm lying. I won't do that to you. I
I
love you
hope
too
that's
much.
boo boo or reflection. It's got to be a reflection. I almost look like.
Sully said love cats growing up but have allergies. What? You got a standard poodle? Holy shit. Please send me a picture to Roxy's Lady Lounge on my Instagram page. You know,
How come you don't pee pee when we go outside no more, Skittles?
I'm
I hope
going
you
to
don't
pee
piss
though.
on my
Here.
rugs and shit in my house. Okay? Because I've been get out of his bowl before I beat your ass. Don't enter. Greedy ass. You ready to go, Thooey? Come on, Thooey. You get out of there too. Bring your ass in. Come on, for Oscar come in the house. I'll be back, Oscars, okay? Everybody took a pee break but me. I needed to pee an hour or so ago. What is that smell? Ugh. Ugh. Did y'all fart or was that from downstairs? Okay, where's my sandals? Where's my sandals? Hey, did you eat? Did you eat? Did you eat? Hey, boy. That's how your daddy thought he came home. What did he?
Okay, so yeah, please, I would like. She has 2 standard poodles. Those dogs are fucking expensive. But I also heard poodles are mean. I heard poodles can be mean. You know, people be looking at poodles like, oh, they just so shoo shoo frou frou. But you know, any dog that can have an afro, that's a mean ass dog. I'm just telling you. I don't know. My neighbors had a poodle, and he was black, and he was like one of those tall poodles, and they had that nigga an afro. He had his feet looked like he had on like some little boots, like some Uggs or something, or some bear paw boots. And that dog was mean as fuck. You be like, you walk past their house and you be like, oh, look at him. That motherfucker. Rah. I'm like, come on, man. No, I don't like no mean ass dog. Oh, wait a minute. You got a golden doodle? Are you serious? Oh, you have to send me pictures. I think my sister has a golden doodle or a labradoodle, and those dogs fucking cost. Like anytime you start spending $4,000 and $5,000 on a dog, I can't. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm not buying no super overly expensive ass dog. I'll go to the anti-cruelty society and give me a nice little mutt who don't want to get put down, no shit like that. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Those doodle dogs be like 3,000, 4,000 fucking dollars, depending on color and all this other, you know, texture of the coat. I can't see that, you know. And I remember I wanted a teacup Yorkshire Terrier until I found out how many health issues those dogs have. And, you know, taking them to the hospital only if it's a pedigree with paperwork. Yeah, but that's still a lot of money. You know what I mean? I could shit $3,000-4,000 on a pet is a lot. I don't think I could do it. I don't personally. There, they he's a red coke. Oh, please send me a picture. Please send me a picture. I mean, I love all animals, but that's a lot of money to spend on a dog. It really is. But hey, that's your money and that's your business. I'm happy that you happy with your pet. Please send me pictures. Now I have a new nephew dog. You know, I just, mm-mm. I seen a chick. I was at PetSmart about 2 weeks ago, and she had, I don't know what the fuck kind of dog it was, but it was something called African something. It was some shepherd herding dog. No, it was a Russian. It wasn't African. And that motherfucking dog set up so high, and the nigga had a ponytail. Not just a ponytail, that nigga had a man bun in his head. And the dog was beautiful. But I was just like, I could just hear the cash register with that dog, like ching 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 ching. Oh, you're thinking about breeding him? Oh, that would be good money. That would be good money. Get that money, girl. Get that money. Cause that breeding shit is real. And so you're a responsible person, and you ain't gonna fuck with nobody with no just anybody ass motherfucking dog. Girl, get that money, baby. Get that money. Some of them dogs, parents and grandparents be AKC approved and hold some shows. That's why they cost so much. You know what? I don't know who I was talking to the other day, but I told them I had watched like the Westminster Kennel Club, and they were like, "You will watch a fucking dog show," but I like watching those shows. That should be interesting to me. Damn, my cat's scratching at the door. Hold on. What we not gonna do? You're not gonna keep doing no ins and outs. Either you gonna sit in here.
That's because the toy dogs be sick. Right.
Okay, said little dogs do have a lot of issues. I paid $1,600 for my granddaughter's toy Maltese and can't tell you what. Oh my God. See,
Those dogs are like, I forgot what they call, they're created. They're not really supposed to be like that. And they said they don't have long lifespans and stuff like that.
Yeah, the dog show is good, Kiki. No, they don't. But you know what? Dogs don't have good lifespans either. The dogs who's like, what do you call those? Like bulldogs, um, any dogs who had
The
those
French
mush faces,
bulldog.
French bulldogs. Sit down.
We didn't come to see you, Otis.
Don't she look like Don't she look like a bobcat?
Yes. And she growled and scratched like one too.
That's right, honey. You don't take no shit. She just loves me so much, and
Nobody does.
my other cat just loves Aston, and I just be feeling some kind of way because Maddie was like, none of the cats like me, but she kicks them out her room. That's right, honey. You don't have to put up with that, do you? Huh? Well, I love you. You're a good girl. No, I love cats. I love all animals. My son wants a snake, but Aston said he's gonna wait to get a snake until he gets his own place. Look, stop it. You gonna make me smack you. The shit I put up with. I told you that when my chinchillas die, I found a taxidermist. So I'm gonna have the first one, whoever passes, taxidermed.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
No, don't. And I'm gonna put it on the fireplace. Okay. She be getting. Stop it.
As soon as I get here, my daughter asked me about what you doing. I just told you where I was going and what I was doing. And I just saw her and went over there. Now she ready to come home. I think she had a fight with her boyfriend. So,
And he's so sweet.
does
I
that
like
keep you
him.
from fighting with people?
You know, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because I feel like, okay, Kat, sit down. Okay, she's licking my shoulder. She tried to see. She knows what to do. Like, stop. Okay, I'll pet you. I mean, couples are going to get into arguments. You know, people who be like, oh no, me and my guy don't ever argue. Me and my girl don't ever argue. I'll be like, you all have a sick relationship. You all are fucked up. You shouldn't just be battling all the time, but like a good, get your ass out the camera. But a good, he said, I love my cats, but that's creepy. Well, you know, I'm kind of creepy. The cat is trying to go under the cover. Okay, go underneath. I don't like just go get her. Bring her home. Yeah, right. You might as well grab them keys and go scoop baby girl. But her boyfriend is a really nice young man. He really is. But hey, everybody ain't gonna get along all the time. Shit. Oh fuck. Hold on. You know that really makes me mad when you do that.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. But you know, I really hate when I call you and you see me calling you.
I did not. I did not.
No, you did
I
ask
did
them.
not,
You're
I did not.
lying.
I promise you I didn't.
Here.
Oh,
You
you
heard-
another alcoholic beverage?
Yes, I do. It's Sunday and we have nothing to do. Look at Kitten. Yeah, she's weird. Yeah, Princess gonna have to go get her. I'm gonna change my glasses, you guys. Do I love you, my mind, forever deep? My skin is so oily, and I washed my face this morning, and I put a light moisturizer on it, and I'm still looking like fucking fried chicken. I'm gonna rock my old school glasses today. Oh, there's a smudge on them. Kat, I'm gonna need you to sit down. And the one thing you can't do is play with the fucking my robes. Jeez.
I'm not rushing over there to get her. I literally just walked in the house from
Oh, I need to
being
get my
she,
prescription shot. She's already
she's
feel
over
good no more.
there. She's over there by the hotel. She's all the way on the low end. And I just dropped her off some food and went and got
Oh,
gas and came home.
So
And then
she's
I
on the
still
low
have to
end?
go back to, yeah, I still have to go back to the hotel. And then she trying to call your bro. That's going to backfire. I'm trying to tell her, like, don't leave him alone. I can't
Oh,
get in
bro's
touch
not
with her.
going. He's not going.
Well,
I mean, does she want to come home right now?
what the hell's going on with my phone? Yeah, I guess, and she just called me not too long ago on my way when I just left and said, well, when you come back what time are you coming back this way? And I was like, in a few hours. That was when I was at the gas station.
Do you want me to get her a lift?
She could lift her ass up out of there if she wanted to. She's an adult. Let her do adult things. And when you're an adult,
You know Roxanne love saving the children.
she ain't no child.
These are kids, Princess.
She over there doing grown up things.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. No, 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 no.
Let her handle it as an adult. Now, if she was in danger, that would be different. But she ain't.
I know she
So
not.
I don't give a fuck. My feelings come first. And I feel like sitting down for a few minutes and resting.
You know Maddie stole my lip gloss that you gave me? And then said that she didn't. Then I seen her with it. And I said, hey, that's my lip gloss. And she said, you gave it to me. And I didn't give it to her. I think that's some bullshit. I'm like, that's my shit. She was like, no, you gave this to me. You remember? I don't like when she pulls Jedi mind tricks on me. These fucking kids. Well, you let me know. I mean, if she wants a lift, I understand. You just made it home and you just want to be in bed. Do you know I have since Maddie went to school, okay, Princess has dropped off. I got a credit card just so Maddie can take lifts. That's the only thing that I put on that card. It's all lift rides for Maddie. And anyone else who might need one. So, like, how long are you going to be in the house, Princess?
I was talking to her.
Okay.
He's irritating her about something right now.
Our daughters are really fucking spoiled, and they get irritated really fast.
That's why I said I could give a fuck. I'm feeling this.
You see, I got my other tattoo re-inked. Hold on, wait.
I haven't seen it in the first place. I need to watch Raising Kanan.
Girl. This motherfucker, wait, I gotta come in the screen. I got it re-inked.
Because it's freezing up. I don't know if it's you or me.
There it is. Damn it.
Oh, that. Oh, we got a gangbang today. I need to put up my little tripod that I had to go when I'm laying down or something. So it'll hold the camera up for me. My lips looking crusty. The lady who owns a lip gloss company. They're soft, but I can tell I'm dehydrated. I'm not drinking enough water.
Did you do you have any lip scrubs left?
I told you I was just gonna make one specifically for you. I've been meaning to make some whipped shea butter.
Ashton took my lip scrub too. You know these kids really be housing shit.
Well,
and I really hate
crusty lips. Girl. One of the little people, child, po baby. When I tell you his lips is crusty.
One of the little babies you gotta pick up.
No, I don't pick up little babies. I have people.
Wait a minute.
One of the children. His lips be so crusty. I'm talking about, you know how you could pull the stuff off the mouth and off the lips, and it'd be like thick, like a whole nother layer of dead skin on top of your lips. His lips be that fucking crusty. Like that hard crust.
How old is this child?
I don't know, like 5, 6.
Okay, his mama need her ass kicked 5 or 6 times.
You know, that baby's diet is fucked up, okay?
you don't let your child lips get like that.
Okay.
That's fucked up. See, I don't like the incomplete as parent. You know, That's incomplete parenting. Your kid's lips should never be that fucking dry. You're not doing something as a mother that your baby walking around here looking like Pookie from fucking New Jack City. Get the fuck out of here. See, that's the type of bitch that I'll fight. Cause I be done tried to help the child, and the mama be like, "Don't be doing nothing for my kid." And I would say some really reckless ass shit, and she'd be like, "I'm gonna beat this high yellow ass bitch ass." Come on, ho, let's do it.
That's
Sugar
why I
scrub
don't
your
know
baby
if I
lips.
have to move. Like, and that's not my job. Like, it's not my job qualification. So I'll be glad when I figure out when I start doing what I'm supposed to do. But in the
I just thought
meantime,
of
I got to
something.
be around.
I just thought of something. A good marketing thing. You know how that shit be popping up in my head? Make a
Somebody
lip
was
scrub.
crusty ass lips and put my lip gloss on there.
Make a lip scrub just for kids, marketed toward kids, and you can name it Little Crusty. Little Crusty lip scrub. It's for the
They
parent who
shouldn't
wants.
even be in a position that they have to use lip scrub because they're supposed to
Okay,
be
Kiki said
drinking.
that child is not drinking water.
They're not
No, your
drinking
child.
water.
Yeah.
That's poor dieting. And then like I don't want to be there with them. Like it's not that they're all bad, but like I know this is not my forte. And that's not my job description. And the teacher wasn't there Friday. That's why I'm whipped too, okay? Motherfucking teachers
Uh-huh.
actually motherfucking bitch ain't tell me she wasn't coming to work. And I'm just there. I mean, it was other people there, but like I was just there. And now that I have to step up because I'm a motherfucker that's been there all week, okay? And another kid was sick Thursday, and he got an IEP. Ain't no doubt about it. If you don't have one, you better get one by next year. Uh, he could be a straight asshole. That's his IEP. He was a straight asshole. Will you tell him something that he don't want to do? Whoo, I have to check myself because I promise you, if he was at my house doing that shit, I'd beat his motherfucking ass one good time,
Girl, get him,
maybe
get him.
2 or 3. And some of that shit he be doing, he wouldn't do no motherfucking more, okay? But you know, you can't whoop people's kids' ass.
Nah, you
I can't
can't,
even
girl.
say whoop his ass. But if the other teacher said he needed just some ass whoopings, but you know, he tries it. You know, he'll snatch away from you and all that shit. And when he can't get his way, he acts a fool. And I would just pop him. You know, I don't know who you fucking with, you know, but I can't do that. And so he was sick. Everybody was so happy that he was sick and he was
Kiki said,
sleeping.
how old
And
is he?
they all the same age.
Oh, wow.
5, 6, you know, somewhere in there. So he's fucking sick and sleeping. Now, you know, my immune system is compromised, so I really don't like this shit. I don't want to be
Right.
around no sick motherfuckers, okay? And especially with all this shit that's out here. And he's so sick that he sleep all day.
His mama didn't come get him from school.
He came.
Girl.
I don't get there till after school start. He was already sleep. She should not
Then
send his motherfucking
sent
ass.
his
Then she
school in
sent
the
him
first
the
place.
next day. And when I got there, he was sitting there asleep.
Girl,
I was
don't
like,
tell
oh,
me.
hell no. What happened to no? Don't send this motherfucker here. Especially during the time of COVID. No.
I got to throw up my church finger. I got to throw up my
No.
church
Keep
finger.
your fucking ass kids at home. They're sick. Bitch, you ain't really working. I know y'all ain't. I know y'all ain't. Keep your motherfucking germs with you.
That's fucked up. You know, I can say that, and everyone, you know, everyone's life is not set up like everyone else's life. But I am so happy that I have been in a position in my life to be home and raise my kids. And if my kids were sick, they didn't go to school. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, that these kids go to school with a runny ass nose. They be a little feverish, and the mamas still send them on to school.
I can see if you got a light cold or something like that, but when you so sick, that you don't want to get up and go to the bathroom. You so sick that you're sitting on the desk sleep all day. You're sick.
Oh, sophisticated Brad said some of these kids just need a good old fashioned ass whooping, and she ain't lying. You know, some things are correctable with a good solid, good 5 hands to that ass. You know, I don't, and people, I've had people tell me, "Oh, you're so mean to kids." I'm not mean to kids. I just
I
don't
don't fuck
play with
around with
kids,
kids. I don't
and
fuck
it's
around with them.
crazy.
And
It's
they tried me
crazy.
Friday. I had to stop. We doing reading and shit. Okay, now that is a part of my job description, but it's not. I'm not supposed to teach all the motherfuckers. Okay, at one time. So we doing reading. And my
Yeah, you're
supervisor
right,
was like, "Well,
Sully.
here's your chance to get some training in." Okay, she was like, "Go ahead, teach class." I'm teaching. They start getting loud, and I was like, "Look, I'm not Miss So and So. Don't play with me." Okay.
Right.
y'all don't shut the fuck up while I'm sitting here trying to teach y'all. Quit playing with me. You
Girl,
know
why
what
you just
happened
sound like Bert? Why did you just sound like Bernie Mac say? You better sit your
at
ass
the end
down.
of the day? I told them because they was ignorant. I said, and I'm gonna tell. I'm telling them teacher when I know she gonna ask me. I gave out prizes. I gotta go get them tomorrow, whatever. Because I just remembered. And I had a wheel. I did the wheel of names with the asses. Okay. And
Okay.
the sub, I'm gonna make her my mentor. I love me some her. The sub was in it. She said, "Look, this the quiet as y'all been all day." And I tell you, you could have heard a rat piss on cotton in China when they heard they was trying to look to see if they was gonna win a prize and get some candy. And it was the end of the day.
That was positive reinforcement for kids. You know, especially children who don't have a sense of structure. And when a child does not have a sense of structure, sometimes you have to figure out ways to wean them into doing the right thing. You know, to me, ass whooping should be the last resort, especially, you know, you're a few years younger than me. I got about 10, 8 on you. And I remember being in elementary school, and I remember the teachers could whoop your motherfucking ass. Like,
Oh yeah,
you
I
could
got
get a,
hit. I didn't get no beatings because I'm a good child. But like if I fell asleep in class or something like that, I got hit. I got hit when I was in Catholic school. I ain't like
yeah,
that
I
shit at
went to
all. Don't
Catholic
hit me.
school. It didn't really happen in
Don't-
public schools, but Catholic schools, I went to St. Philip Neri over there off of Jeffrey, in between Jeffrey and Paxton. And
I
it's
was
on,
at St. Joachim.
what? Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Catholic school girls,
This
yeah.
show, I killed my BFF. What they got going on here? With my glasses.
Oh, you don't supposed to kill your best friend.
Some shit on
If you
Hulu. It says new on Hulu. I'm gonna have to give you
if
my
you feel
password.
like you got to kill your best friend, that means that y'all wasn't friends in the first place.
Maybe it was an accident. It's a series. The show gives new meaning to the word frenemy and proves just how the line can be between love and hate. Now that means you was a
Oh no,
hating ass
that
bitch.
bitch meant to kill that
You was a
motherfucker.
hating ass bitch.
Hating ass bitch. And you killed your best friend. You're a dirty hoe. No, but God bless you for doing the job, Princess. I know that's not what you want right now. I will contact Candace and I will talk to her and let her know that you're gonna be submitting your resume. Um, you
And I
know,
mean, it makes my other job easy to transition to what I came there for. You know, like the first job, my contract, I didn't
right.
have to, I took it so I wouldn't have to compromise my other contract. And them kids, they just now figuring out. They be asking me, I be fucking with them. They be like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Minding my motherfucking business."
So my era too, we got paddle.
And shit, you.
Yes, Stoli. She said we got paddled when we got out of line. Yes, I remember that shit. But see, the problem comes in that
Abuse,
people,
and
people
then people like, "Don't say
don't,
nothing to my
people,
kid."
Right. People don't want you saying shit to their children.
And you need to
And
homeschool they funky
the
asses.
worst person to watch anybody's child is me. I'm not gonna beat your kid and no
You
shit
know,
like
people
that.
don't bring kids to my house hardly ever, and I don't care.
I
Like
have
I
friends
have
whose kids will sit like they little kids who will sit with them. Like I have one
like if I
girlfriend.
have to say something to
She
your
can't
child,
come to. She
I'm
can't come
going
to
to.
my house. She cannot
I'm
come
going
to my
to. And
house
if you
because
don't want me to say nothing to your kid, don't bring your motherfucking kid over here.
I have a friend. She doesn't come over here unless she has
I don't
someone
feel
to
like
watch her
getting my
child,
folder from my
simply
phone.
because her child likes to sit under her. And so if we sit in the lady lounge and we talking
No,
shit,
we don't do that. Take your
and
funky
I
ass
don't
over
want
somewhere.
my mama. Look, you gotta go. Because the lady lounge is not for children, and that motherfucker is not for the faint of heart. Go home with your baby. I ain't got time for this. If my kids don't fucking come in there like that, your crumb snatcher can't come. Don't come to talk to me with your kids because I want to talk grown folks talk. And I don't have kids sitting in my face. I don't care if I was talking about Barney, your daughter ain't sitting in my motherfucking face. I don't like that shit. I think grown people's time is for grown people's. I don't care if the children be up late at night all the time. I used to have a roommate. I had to tell them, we're going to stay together. Your kids got to go to bed. 9 o'clock at the latest, that's grown people's time. That's me time. Take their motherfucking ass to bed. They need to rest. She have to learn how to sew. Anybody else like HBCU bands like I do? That's what I do for a living. Kinda. Sometimes. I'm watching the ESPN. Maybe I'll watch that. When I get done with that, I'll go back outside the No,
house.
I don't like no badass kids. I don't. You know, when my parents would entertain when I was a kid,
You better go in that back room with them other kids.
right? You could come speak, but once you spoke to everyone, you went back where in your room, or you went back with the other kids. You didn't
Slave
sit.
closet with all the
You
kids.
didn't sit in adults' faces and listen to adult conversations. And it's a lot of kids who know too much shit at a young motherfucking age that they shouldn't even be privy to. Period. I don't like no badass kids, and I don't like no smart mouthed ass kids. My family is from motherfucking Mississippi, old school ass whippings, and the whole 9 yards. One of my friends goes, her fucking son got a mouth on him, and she was like, yeah, I gave him a timeout. The timeout would have been the timeout that would have had to been taken for me to get my foot out of his fucking ass. Are you fucking serious? I just gave him a timeout. You didn't choke him within an inch of his life. I have a problem with that.
That's that Roxanne ain't coming out. That tickles me. We thought
Girl,
Roxanne.
you know what? Maddie, all my kids, everybody is an adult. I don't have nobody under 18. And on everything I love is pure, true, and holy. I can shoot a look at my kids. And that shit will stop, even my adult kids, because I will pick something up like this big ass cup that's full of water and ice, and I will bust you upside your shit. My kids be like, my mama crazy. And it's not that I'm crazy, but you gonna adhere to certain things. I'm not fucking playing with. If I don't play with my own kids, I'm not gonna play with no one else's kids. Keep your badass kids over there. I hate a badass kid. And you know what else? I hate a badass kid. I hate a badass kid whose parent will justify their badness. He's just expressing himself. Bitch, he better express himself the fuck over there, or I'm gonna express myself. And you're not gonna like when I express myself, because I be done told your child some real mean shit. And they'll be like, I can't believe you said that to a kid. Girl, there was a little boy some years ago.
How about that?
There was a little boy. There was a group of little boys. And this is years ago. And they were getting ready to beat up this one little boy. And I seen it and I said something about it. And I cursed these kids out so bad. Their football or baseball coach was able to find out who I was and called me. He goes, I can't believe you talk to kids like that. And I thought that was really inappropriate. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck what you thought. I was like, anytime, if you're a kid and you think you could say something out of pocket to me, I'm gonna hit you right the fuck back verbally. And I hit this kid a little bit too hard and he got sad. I didn't give a fuck. I would do that to anyone. You just have to watch what you say. That's why I don't hardly ever visit friends' homes. I understand, Brett. You know, so said she don't have no patience for disrespectful kids. I don't.
Don't. I tell people I don't like kids because I don't fuck around with them. Now, if you got a mannerable kid, you know, a mannerable child, and I don't give a fuck what age they are. That goes all the way up to 25. You know, then I'm cool. But if not, you know, stay the fuck away from me, or I might pop off. You know, shit.
But you know, I mean, I just feel like anyone in their 40s or 50s or a little bit older, we just grew up in a different time of being able to discipline children. And, you know, you don't have to beat a child, but, you know, there has to be some form of discipline. And, you know, nowadays kids so motherfucking, it's not just sensitive kids, it's sensitive motherfucking adults who, you know, anytime your child, you whoop a child because they in your face and then you push them and then I'm going to call the police on you. Let that be the day. Let that be the day you leave. I will sign you the fuck over. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. You think the grass greener somewhere else? Kids always think the grass greener someplace else until you make them leave and they realize, damn, I actually really had it good. Don't fucking play with me. I don't even play. Oh, Lord. I had a principal of school call me because of an incident at school. Bus stop. Kids nowadays are dangerous and can't play. No, you can't play with these kids. You can't play with these kids, Brett. And you are absolutely right. And that's fucked up because it was a time growing up, you know, that if my neighbor caught me and my friends doing something, you know, you might get snatched up and walk to your house. They would tell your parents, and then your parents would also reprimand you. Hey, Kamiko. Kimiko. That's how you say her name, right? Kamiko? That is the pretty. I love that hair. I told her day before yesterday, I was like, I like that one. Yeah, you know, these kids are bad. I don't like no badass kids. And I hate, you know, to me, disciplinary problems start because parents don't discipline their fucking kids. Kimiko. Okay, thank you. I don't ever want to pronounce your name wrong, baby. You know, I don't like badass kids. Keep your badass motherfucking kids far the fuck away from me. Thank you. I don't like no badass kids. But I mean, you doing the job. We gonna work on some other shit, princess. Because if you really don't want to be there, girl, bitch, you ain't gotta be there.
Time to fall in or whatever.
If you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. I mean, we know too many people in Chicago to move you around. You know, I've had friends who I tried to help with things, with jobs, but somewhere along the line, they didn't meet the criteria of the person who wanted to hire them. You meet the criteria. You don't have no criminal past, you know, because if you had a criminal past, you wouldn't have the job that you currently have. So we'll figure it out. Because I can't fuck with kids. I like babies. When they little, they ain't moving around and they ain't talking or having an opinion. They just want milk and for you to play with them and smile in their face. Oh, but when they get older, I just, I remember my son. I told, and this was my oldest. I said, "Don't touch." No, no, the stove was hot, and I didn't even realize the old adage of the stove being hot and the child touching it. And I said no, and this motherfucker looked at me like this, and as he looking at me, he still got his little hand up after moving towards the stove. After I told him no, he touched that
You know, see,
motherfucker.
I get in trouble because what I used to
Girl,
do was
I
to
tore
touch the
his
man,
ass. I tore his
kids,
ass
whatever.
up
I tell you don't touch the
around the
stove, and you
corner.
want to touch the stove. I lights that motherfucker up hot. And I take that hand and I put it right by it. I say, "You, God damn it! I told you it's hot. Do you want to touch this motherfucker? Do you really want to touch it?" But no. Get your motherfucking ass back and don't come this way no more.
Now you
I'm
know
finna
what's
put
fucked up. I remember. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Around the corner from where I live, a mother came out of her house because some girl came to fight her daughter, and they stabbed and took that
you.
woman's
That's
life.
why I need guns
Uh,
for these
you know
children.
what? You remember that happened in Chicago over there on O Block? They were
Well, I
fighting,
be surprised. Did some shit over there.
and
People
and a
time I ain't
mama gave a daughter a knife or something, and the girl stabbed the other girl. All they dumbasses went to jail. But I
oh, I
remember,
heard that, but she's saying that they took the mama life.
yeah. I don't know what's wrong with these kids. This is why I'm a concealed carry person. Don't bring no shit to my doorstep, and you won't end up the fuck around the corner. Period. When I was a kid, I was visiting my grandfather's mother. This was in St. Louis,
2 weeks of
and
class,
she lived in
$600 and
she lived in an old folks building. My grandmother had a lot of hair, and she used to keep it pinned up in those bobby pins that look like U's. I found a bobby pin on the floor one day, and I remember this, and I was little. And I'm gonna tell you why I remember it. I found the bobby pin, and I was getting ready to stick the bobby pin in a electric socket, and my grandmother caught me and said no. She took it from me. Do you know I found another bobby pin and stuck that motherfucker in the socket and electrocuted my dumb ass? And I would never forget that. I don't even think I was 5. But my ass remembers being electrocuted for that motherfucker said woo, woo. And I remember my fingertips burnt. Well,
mm.
yeah. Yo, you got
See,
you CCW too? Yes, you gotta have one.
with their kids, like I don't know those things. Like I didn't go through those things because I beat the hell out of my kids in the beginning. I felt like if you beat them when they babies, when they get older, you don't have to do it because my daughter is more problematic than anything, but she's still not bad. You know, she just do fuck shit every once a year or some shit
I
like
mean,
that.
kids would do things here and there, but it's not like we going to visit our kids over at 26 in California.
She be
As you,
doing shit that's borderline going to 26 in California when she do shit. I'm like, God damn it. Like for real?
when we first moved over here, I was just like, Jay
You
was
beat them
like, oh,
like
and
baby. I started
Jay
with
was
these two.
like, he
People
was like,
thought I was
oh, that's the
beating up
kid.
my son with them 2 fingers. And I would tap him, and I'm like, we're not gonna do that, and we're not gonna do this. I might have been too hard sometimes. People like, why you so hard on your kids? I bet you ask me that question now. why was I so hard? They was like, well, your kids is good. I was like, because I don't fuck around when, I took your kids out and they wasn't no problem because they know you act the same way when you away from me as you do when you with me, or I'm going to beat the living shit out your ass.
That's crazy.
Do it. Don't embarrass me.
You said that's crazy that you said that, because I've had people, I watch their kids and I took them out and they'll come back and later and pick them up or whatever. And they be like, well, how were they out? I was like, they were good. And they be like, oh, they never act like that with me. I don't have to raise my voice at no child. It's just a look that my yellow ass can shoot you and this big ass nose on my face, and I flare this motherfucker.
That's the way I used to look when I was at church, and I'd be singing on the altar, and I'd be singing, and I could see them cutting up. And then some people, like, they knew if I started, they be like, y'all better get them kids.
I remember my grandmother pinched me in church. And when I tell you that was the worst fucking pinch. Oh, she pinched me. I don't know how she did it either. Because she was she used to wear those white gloves to church. She pinched me with those motherfucking gloves on. That shit still hurt. She pinched the shit out of me so hard. And I just always made a vow I would never pinch a child, because that shit was old motherfucking true. Like, this bitch pinched me.
Under the arm, honey. Right in the fat meat, or right in them thighs. You get them thighs.
Are you serious? Now that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
You said that's my sit the fuck down look. Yes. Oh, I just can't. The arm. I think my grandmother might have just pinched me on my arm or something. Like this part of my arm. You reaching deep, pinching under arms and the thigh.
Under the arm, so it look like I ain't done shit to your ass.
Well, back in the days, that wouldn't be considered abuse, but nowadays, you go to jail for pinching a motherfucking child.
And guess what?
These newfangled ass kids.
Reporter in my pocket before I became one, okay? And they tell me how to beat your kids, as long as they ain't got no marks or whatever, how to beat your kids legally without getting in trouble. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Keep their asses there. I took child development. I guess that's how I got the job. I took that shit too.
I don't give a fuck. If I whoop my kid, well, my kids past the whooping age, but if they got a whooping, you call the whooping. I didn't beat you, and because there's parents out here who take shit too far, beat kids, hang them upside down, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna whoop your ass and go to fuck in your room. And don't come the fuck back out until I call you.
Like these newfangled kids, I don't even want to deal with them. But it's
so much newfangled.
I'm gonna tell you
parenting.
This week, the one baby, because there's two of them is the worst. So one of them, he's smart, but his cognitive dissonance is terrible. He has no impulse control. Like he don't sit and do work. He will color, but he'll like randomly just pop up and start making noise. And then he'll jump onto the carpet and roll around on the floor and do weird shit. And people be trying to teach and he hollering, making noises and all that. So I have to go take him for a walk and shit. So between him, they said he was with the assistant principal like most of the time last year. And he gets uncontrollable sometimes. And he got really extra when his mama had another baby. And I looked at her face the other day, and they looked the same. So I said, that bitch slow too. So they said she'll not answer the phone.
You know what? The baby might not even be slow, Princess. He actually... A lot of times, kids like that.
He's on the spectrum. No, he on the spectrum. For real. He's on the spectrum. Okay. I don't know what he is, but I know a motherfucker. I look at motherfucking kid. I know they on the spectrum. He on the spectrum, baby. I had conversations with him because I literally have to just walk down the hallway with his ass.
We've had a conversation. He see demons and
Oh,
everything.
that baby need help. That baby need help.
I said we had conversations. He don't eat. He's on medication. And teacher's like, well, I don't think he had his medication today. They said sometimes he get difficult, and then the mama, they be like, come get him, and the mama stop answering the phone and won't come get him. You know, shit like that. This is your kid. Now, if he got an extra needs and special needs, it's your fucking kid. It's yours. It's yours. You don't love your kid enough. Like, bitch, I know you ain't working. I could look at her and tell you ain't got nothing serious going on in your life today. Okay, she's still wearing a fan ponytail.
Girl, I would wait. Shut up. Hold up. No. Wait. I need you. Hold on. Let me take a sip of beer. Hold on, please.
What you mean you can't do that? I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Because by law, kids are not obligated to have electronics. The only thing you're supposed to give them is food and shelter and clean clothes and water.
Wait. Wait. One time I went to a teacher conference and the teacher said, so your child, I said I would take his electronics. Teacher said, I can't do that. The fuck? Who am I? You know what, sweetie? If that is what will make your child listen and do what you need them to do, then you do what's best for your house. You do what's best for your child, and you do what's best for you. You could take whatever the fuck you want from a motherfucker because you bought it. This is
bought
a kid.
It's mine.
This
It's
is
not
a
even
kid.
theirs. It's theirs.
People, these
It's mine. I bought it.
newfangled teachers, this newfangled form of reinforcing things.
Yeah.
These people will tell you, oh, that's not nice. I have a 20-year-old who will be 21 years old in a few weeks, 3 weeks. That motherfucking damn near $600 fucking PlayStation back in that room was bought by his fucking father. You do too much or you don't do what the fuck I asked you to do, I will take that motherfucker and I will throw that motherfucker off the back porch. And if anyone says anything about it, you might get thrown off that motherfucker too. You did the right thing. If that's why you want to enforce something to your child because you know that's what your child likes to do, take it. Don't let nobody tell you shit. You can't do that. The fuck you can't. You can do what the fuck you want to because you bought it. And that ain't Indian giving. You trying to teach your child something because he cutting up at school, take that shit. Because these teachers give all this fucking they got their opinions on shit, but they don't live with these fucking kids. Stay live.
Oh shit, I lost you. Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, everything else, that you buy a child outside of food, running water, and shelter, it's extra. But also, I don't believe in rewarding children for not doing what the fuck they supposed to do. Half the shit Maddie and Aston have, they have because they weren't bad kids.
But
so they got it. They kept good grades and shit like that. Maddie really didn't keep a room straight, and that's my fault. But they weren't out here being bad. So when you're not doing wrong, you get rewarded for doing good things. Because in life, this is just my personal opinion. When you do right and you work and you ain't fucking with nobody, you ain't hurting nobody. Good shit comes to you. You put good out in the world, good comes back to you. So you raise your baby how you want. You raise your baby how you want.
Oh fuck. Now I lost my thought. God damn it.
Oh, that just made me mad.
I
They
get
told
into
her that shit.
disagreement. Sometimes I don't argue, but it be disagreements or difference of opinions with people about these kids. Like my children were not allowed to have cellular devices when they were young at all. They might have got on the computer here and there as they grew older. My rule really was, I think my daughter had a Obama phone, a flip phone, because she was on the school bus when she was like in second or third grade. Because, at one point, my son started going to high school, but they only had
Right.
one between the two. But when he went to high school, he got a cellular phone, a real one. When she went to
Okay.
high school, she got, a regular phone. I didn't want my kids on social media. My daughter's the one managed to sneak on it for a while, but of course, I found out. I don't want my kids on
Right.
social media. I don't want them on the internet. I try to keep them from public domains as much as possible to monitor what they're exposed to.
Right.
But I don't believe in tablets and computers and stuff babysitting the children. And I think that far too much now that we allow kids to sit there and kids come grabbing for my phone. I'd be like, hell no, my phone costs $1,200 and you don't have a motherfucking job. Even when I had a $500 phone, my shit costs and you don't have a job and you do not have any idea or fathom what the value of what I'm holding carries if you drop it on the floor. And people get the kids and they give the children the phones to babysit them and give them a phone, give them a computer, give them a tablet, and that's it. I could see if every once in a while you wanted to throw on a learning game, which that's what we use technology for.
Right.
So you throw on a learning game and maybe you monitor them and give them, an hour at best, a day, something, let them learn. But no, that's not what we do. We want to sit here and give these children, oh, I need some shoes, all this fucking technology and let them babysit themselves with the goddamn phone. And I have a problem with that. They know how to use the phone better than you do. Soon as you got a phone, baby, 3-4 years old, talking about some here, can I have your phone? I want to play Candy Crush. If you don't get your ass away from me, this
That
is a phone bill.
what's scary? I was perusing the streets of Facebook and they had a compilation of videos and it was little people on like phones and these little motherfuckers fingers just moving and they know how to log into they know how to go to YouTube and watch things on YouTube. They know how to play their little games. These
Yes, they
kids know
do.
how to update phones and shit like that. And they little. Yeah, they
And they don't know
little.
how to read, though. They don't know how to read, though.
Yeah.
They don't know how to read, though. But they know how to do everything that they shouldn't do with the technology. And I have a major problem with that. And that's what the kids, I'm sitting there talking to them. I'm walking, leaving early, go home. Yeah, I'm finna go home. Even the one I'm talking about that needs, we waiting, they need to be serviced. That's what they have to be. I can wait to go home and I play Roblox all day, but your child knows how to go home and play Roblox and everything else. But I know he has an issue. I get it. But he can't even sit down. But he knows
Girl. Well,
Roblox. He
well,
doesn't have an issue
and
enough.
I'm happy. I mean, phones and shit were out when Maddie and Aston were little, but they didn't have that. You know, I remember the first time I bought them tablets. I bought them both tablets off of HSN, and they were just They would play their games. I don't even think they knew anything about YouTube or none of that shit.
Well, you know, it
People
wasn't
don't
popping like
monitor people don't monitor their fucking kids. Scary
my
how
kids have the
electronic devices
internet.
don't have a computer. Yeah, yeah. They can be influenced by a stranger. And it's even sadder because there are children who have been online bullied and have taken their own lives over something on social media because they've been bullied and they don't know how to handle it or no shit like that. I'm really trying to understand, how people aren't in tune with their kids about certain things. I don't know. It can be frustrating.
That's what they're doing. They're using it to babysit,
Yeah.
and I can't get with the babysitting
You
value on YouTube.
know,
What? What the hell is she fussing about? Because I got in the car. I'm thirsty. I should have got some water. I don't feel like going to the truck. Should get a bottle of water. I got some champagne drink right here. I should drink and drive. But not. Oh, I forgot about the edible. Well, I'll leave it in the house. Where did she go? I don't even know. But no, most of the kids, I can't wait. And I'm going to play with my tablet. And I'm going to play with this. And, this one girl, she's a sweet baby. I got called.
girl, I heard my neighbor knocking on my door. I had another one of her damn packages because I bring everybody's package. Where are you going now? Come with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out the house. Wait, where are we going though? Okay, Princess is frozen. I don't know if I'm frozen. But as I'm seeing right now, we all agree mainly with good solid parenting. Huh?
Are you serious?
Like where are you going though?
I don't know where we're going yet. We're going.
Which direction are you driving in?
Only one way, but north, you know where I stay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could drive north or south.
I ain't going south, even though I did have a function out south to start at 4:30, but I ain't going. At least not right now. I'm not going
How's
to
the
south
weather?
side. It's drizzling a lot.
I don't want to go to anything where we're outside.
Ain't none of us going no shit outside. You want to go eat or go find a bar or something.
Okay. Now we all agree with parenting and not letting the devices.
If I need to get off the expressway or not. This nigga got a whole apartment at the bus stop.
Ooh.
I was on my way to.
You can go by them first or give me time just to freshen up just slightly.
Okay.
No, seriously.
I am seriously. So
I am serious.
Fucking the child, her mama says, she told me that somebody at the beginning of lunch took the meat out the middle of her sandwich.
What?
I said, what? told me that somebody took the meat out, went in her lunch bag, and took the meat out of her sandwich. I was like, "Ma'am, well, I've been around over here a few days." I said, "They don't even keep their lunch bags." I said, "And they're not eating during the day." And I forgot to take my meat out. I don't see that as possible. And I said, and I sit back in the corner of the class and I watch, and I would have seen some shit like that. Ain't nobody do that. But then it turned into, in the beginning of lunch, I was like, well, I'm gonna be around during that time. And I was like, but I don't think that happened. And then the little girl said it was the little boy that got issues. I said, he don't even eat his own lunch. That boy ain't did that. I'm not gonna let you blame that on him. I said, they don't be around each other.
Like, seriously, who may have done that? Because I told you, and I don't know if I told my sub fam the other day, I stopped at that 7-Eleven over on Jefferson off of Roosevelt, and I told one of my other girlfriends, and you know how they got the hot dogs and shit on that little conveyor thing that's just rolling and rolling. I went and grabbed a bag of ice, and I was cutting back up the aisle so I can go pay for it. And this little girl, she probably like 6, 7 years old. She picked up like one of the hot dog things, bit it, and was going to put it back on the roller thing. And I said, baby, don't put it back up there. I said, just lay it on the counter. You know. And she, her mama was calling her.
And a lot of times I have him with me, like literally walking around the fucking school. He ain't do that. When you tell him to go eat lunch, he be like, I don't want that shit. The teachers
but you know, sometimes kids be wanting other kids' shit.
Huh?
You know, sometimes kids be wanting other kids' shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody did that because they not even around the lunch bags. Number one, they're hung up in the closet. Number two, I could see if a motherfucker was sitting there eating. They ain't doing that. She spends so much time telling them to shut the fuck up. Then we got to spend a half hour going to the bathroom. And then they change classes like real people. Like, didn't nobody do that. So I went back and told the teacher at the end of the day, she said that little girl is also known as a liar. So, but my thing, the parent was so, and that's so nasty. If another kid went in her lunch bag and ate her lunch, I'm sitting up there, so she just sat up there, let a motherfucker take her shit. Then she was like, well, I keep mine at my desk. So then you know who, like, didn't nobody eat out that girl lunch. I know that. Like, I literally, like I said, she all the way, the last desk, all the way up in the corner by herself in the group. Like, there's nobody to go behind her. There's nobody to sneak up on her. It's not possible. She's close to where the teacher is teaching. It would have been seen by her, and it would have been seen by me on the other side of the room. Kids was not eating. It took a lot to take her glittery unicorn pink lunch bag, sitting on the desk, open the motherfucker, open her motherfucking sandwich, and take the meat out and put the shit back.
Well, like I said, I don't put shit past kids. Kids can be slick. That little girl's mom was right there in that 7-Eleven, and I seen that little girl bite that hot dog. I told her mother, I said, hey, excuse me, miss. And she was on the phone. And do you know that bitch? She turned around. She turned around like this. And she was like, huh? What? I was like, hey, I didn't want to bust her kid out.
Am I coming right now?
Where are we going, Princess? Where are we going first?
I keep telling you, I don't know. I have to go by the hotel and see what we're doing. I don't know.
Then why don't you go by the hotel and check and see what they're going to do? So I told you. If we going way out in the south suburbs, I don't know if I want to go way out there.
South suburbs, and I'm telling you, that was one personal thing for me We have a group of women, and I am the only transportation in Ubers. They're not going out there. These people are from out of town. They're not going far from where they're at.
Y'all want to go to society?
I don't know. I'm not in charge. I'm just with them. They open today? No, they're probably cracking.
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh. God damn it.
Let me call her on my other phone.
Hold on. I'll see in just a second. I don't know, Princess. You know, I'm just seeing and kind of sensing that you do have the patience to work with kids, but I don't think this ain't your call. This ain't your calling, boo. It's not. There's other things that I think the universe and God wants you to do.
With, and then I know again what I signed up for at my job. That's not what I'm doing. Is not the job that I signed up for, and I have to wait until they get that shit together so I could do my job. I only have, as of what they say, I'm at max is 24 children. Those are my students, and I don't have them all day. I have them in 30. It's split up in classes, 30-minute increments every day.
Wow.
I have each kid 90 minutes a week. So that's how that works. I don't have all them kids like that now. I know what grades I have or whatever. And they're getting that together. They have to get a but they just got me in there helping. That woman need help, and they need to hire teachers. It's too many kids in the class. It's too many different types of children in the class. It makes me sad and mad for them because I'm able to see, like, it's fucked up. Like, you know, and how white schools are serviced versus our black kids. And it lets me know how trifling these new fucking parents are. You know what I'm saying? These newfangled parents, they is crazy, and they lazy. Like, they don't be giving a fuck. I be talking to the other administration and faculty. Like, one child had to go home early, and the first thing the teachers say is, "This happens frequently." Then I saw that parent had another kid in the school, so you had to go get the preschooler out. So you just took that one out too, just because your ass probably didn't want to come back to the school. Like, the fuck? It's you know, it's the thought process. Because I couldn't see nothing. I could have been wrong, but I don't think so. And school just started. Half the kids, they getting early dismissal. You ain't taking the kids to the doctor. So where the fuck they going?
That's crazy. Princess, my hat's off to you. Anybody that has to work with children because my patience is short. It's
And
very, very short.
it's not even the kids as much as the parents. And it's the new rules and shit they got here. Like, I call them my little friends. Yeah, and a lot of them kids, they got attention deficit disorder like a motherfucker. They be moving and shaking and they can't learn. Like one little girl, she gonna be my new friend. I know she touched, okay? She be trying to be half-ass, be class clown, be fucking around. She a pretty little girl. A motherfucker need her ass beat too. You know, she was out helping her with her math. And I felt bad because she couldn't count to 10 straight. Like, we counted with counters, with counting cubes. The teacher was teaching with cubes. And I said, well, you need 8 of them. Count 8 of them and give them to me. And she was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Hold on, bring it on back. Try that again. 1, 2, 4, 7. Like, I was like, oh my fucking God. The kids know how to count to 10 from watching fucking Sesame Street. You know, by the time
I really believe that some of these kids aren't watching fucking Sesame Street. Seriously. You know,
the stomach stuffings and the cocoa melons, all that other bullshit that they got out. They know how to count. That's what I'm saying. They got all the technology that they like.
Hold on. Hello. Hey, what's going on? Oh, all right, great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. How much are those tickets? Because I wanted Princess wanted to go to that because I kept asking. You know, she sees that I always post it. How much are they? Okay.
Oh, they're playing tennis.
Okay. All right. So it's $150 for Friday and Saturday night. Saturday and Sunday.
They patting niggas down.
Okay. So that's $150 for all the bingo sessions. Okay. All right. They have tickets left, right?
Phone call. Phone call.
Yeah, I have her number. I'll call her.
Phone call.
All right. Well, I'm talking to Princess right now. And yeah, I'll call Mona.
It's a phone call.
All right, let me know when you make it. All right, love you. Bye.
Call.
Okay, so Big Bingo is on October 1st, so I'm letting you know now.
Okay. Anywho.
It's like
fast squirrel.
Yeah. But
Mama's house. But you know, it's the, you know, and then again they get to go home and watch TV and watch all this technology. They got so much out here, it's no excuse for the kids to be dumb. It's no excuse for kids to be dumb. If they got a phone and they can pick up a phone and some of the shit that comes out these kids' mouth, if they know that, then they should know this. The parents is not instilling values into these fucking kids. Nah, they was sitting up at the table talking about some yummy, 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 yummy. I'm like, that's fucking.
I mean, girl,
I left.
We'll work on some shit because that's just too much. My nerves and my patience is too
You know,
short.
if it wouldn't get me X'd out the whole system, like I sit up there and have a drink in my cup, while I'm sitting there spectating, I'll pass out, baby. I do as little as possible because, again, that may be in my motherfucking job description. Love the kids. The two ones, like, they need special attention, and I give it to them sometimes. Like, she was like, can you just take them out so she can hurry up and teach something? And I'll do that, because he just gets rolling around on the floor and jumping up and down and doing things. And it's not that he's bad. You could tell, like, he can't really control himself. And then it do take some discipline. But at this age, that means y'all should have been kind of whooping on his ass or getting him disciplined. And you have it, attention span, he needs to be in one of them special class. He can learn, but they don't make him learn like he's supposed to. And you can tell the child has electronic babysitters when he gets home. And they medicate him, and that's it. Just get up out my face. The other one probably need medication, they own medication. And I'm not big on medication for our kids, especially our black boys.
Me and you had that conversation. And all young black men do not need to be heavily medicated and sedated and sitting around this motherfucker catatonic, They need to be able to live and understand and learn consequences and all sorts of shit for actions.
They don't have consequences for action, because every time you try to chastise him, that's when them demons rise up in him. He gets to fighting with me. He fall out on the floor because I said, no, you can't touch nobody. No, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you falling. No, let's go. Let's go. Like, I get with you. He be sitting there like, how dare you? How dare you?
Well, Princess, like I said, baby, my hat's off to you, honey, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't have a problem. I love children. I wouldn't have had so many motherfucking babies if I didn't love kids. But I hate a badass motherfucking kid. A bad kid vexes my soul. And I said vex.
And they not all bad. Like, and I hate to use that word, I use mischievous, but they need servicing. These kids, it's not just their behavior disorders. They sick, like they really sick. And they need to be in classes with teachers who can do for them what they need done. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these teachers aren't equipped to deal with these sorts of things and issues with children.
They don't have enough teachers. They literally don't have enough teachers. They have to keep trying to open up classrooms and get teachers. And there's a teacher shortage. She has 33 kids in her class and half of them special needs. You can't teach like that.
No, you can't. You can't. That's a lot. And that's a lot to have to deal with. And God bless our educators of the children, because it takes the patience of Job. It's hard enough dealing with ignorant ass adults, let alone having to work with children who can't articulate things. Adults should be able to articulate things as an adult. So God bless you, Princess, for doing that. And anyone else who has been an educator, who is educating, helping children, that shit couldn't possibly be anything. It ain't for the faint of heart. I couldn't do it. I have friends who always wanted to be educators, wanted to be teachers, as from little people. Me being a teacher, or me even dealing with that shit, my patience ain't good. So God bless you.
But I'm just used to whooping kids' ass.
Well, we live in a day and time where you can't do that.
Right. And that's why I try to stay out of those spaces where it makes me upset. But I just know this is very temporary. Like the situation itself is temporary. And what keeps me going is, like I said, I feel bad for her. I feel bad that anybody has to endure. It's almost like abuse of the teachers. And you know how much they going on strike and shit. Now, some teachers are paid too motherfucking much. But what the shit that they dealing with right now, baby, I understand why they like give me my motherfucking money.
Yeah.
Because it's not, they're not even given the resources that they need. And that's
That's crazy that you said that, because I remember when I was in elementary school and you would have to bring certain things to school and they were just for you. And the only thing that you might have to bring to school that you would have to share would be boxes of Kleenex. And now parents damn near have to provide teachers with copy paper, pencils, pens, all sorts of shit. And that's fucked up. Back in the days, you would get a homework assignment and they used to take it down to the office and they had the ditto machine and they would roll all the assignments out and they had the smell on the paper. Nowadays these teachers need copy ink. They need the white paper. They need all sorts of shit. And their budget isn't covering everything that these teachers need. And then they need extra help because they have children in their classrooms who have special needs. And it's fucked up. It really is. Some of these parents be knowing that these kids is touched. They know these little motherfuckers touched, and they don't do anything about it.
they all are. Like just a lot of them are. A lot of them are, and they touch. And that's why I say I feel sad for them. That's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. They was born that way. And I get mad at the parents. Like, that's really how I got the job, because they be drinking and smoking and doing crack and reefer and everything else while they pregnant and they conceiving the children. And they don't have prenatal care. They don't take the children's lives seriously when they in the womb. And then, that's where a lot of these children have issues straight from the womb. If the woman had taken more time and cared for her body while she had this baby, then, the children wouldn't have the issues that they had. But no, you didn't give a fuck. No, you couldn't stand down for a couple of months while you was, you was conceiving this baby. And so now the baby got all these issues, way more issues than what they would have, And then now they got a lifetime of issues. Come on. They got a lifetime of issues, and you really don't want to tend to those. But you could have, curtailed all those issues if you just stop drinking and smoking while you're pregnant. Stop fighting while you're pregnant. Stop doing all this shit. Like, the minute I knew I was pregnant, it was New Year's Eve. And I was barely 6 weeks. I didn't drink another nothing from that day forth. And they told me about drinking pop. Till this day, I hardly drink dark pop ever.
No.
I did what to do to take care of my body for my child. It's another life you got to take care of. And that's the shit that they doing. Motherfucker, you ain't getting this parking space. They don't do what they got to do to care for this other life. And they do all kind of crazy shit. And then now these kids got all these issues. They got attention deficit disorder. Then after they get here, you don't never make them sit down and pay attention. So now it's natural disorder. It's a lot of disorder.
Yeah, it be a lot. It'd be a lot, but it's something else, and this is just my personal opinion. It's something else out there for you to do in the world. But
That's
but also, I'm a firm believer that God don't put nothing
Oh,
on
you,
people
yeah.
that you can't handle. He puts a lot of burdens on the strongest shoulders. Those his strongest shoulders and the strongest soldiers. Sometimes shit pop off in my life and I'd be like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? And I realized on some right then and there ass shit that I got the assignment right. And I picked the right person for that assignment. Because the one thing you do know, and the thing I know about you is you're very meticulous with anything you do. But there's more out here for you. And if it's starting to really wear on you, let's find something else. Let's find something else. Because I would be over at 26 in California fucking with some of these fucking kids. They'd be like, oh, we got to arrest poor Miss Roxanne. Because I would snatch a hole in somebody's fucking badass kid. Don't nobody have time for no badass children. I don't like bad kids.
Are you getting ready for me?
Yeah, hold on. I am.
Are you getting ready for me? Look, I need to go in here and make a reservation, see about a reservation. So I'm gonna go in the chat, and after I do that, I'm on my way to come get you.
I already know what I'm wearing. Wait, a reservation for where? Not that $300 place.
What is you talking about?
What are you making a reservation for?
I'm not gonna say that. I keep telling you we're staying over here. I'm going. I will talk to you through the chat.
All right, dear. Thank you so much.
All right.